another day of torment and pain. And if you didn't want it to be happening, I'm not the only one. He did. He stood up against the law. Thank you, Father, because I know most people don't know Christ. I think there's probably, well, most people are vessels of wrath fitted for destruction. So most people are evil. I live in a world where you created a lot more. You created a lot more evil than you did good, and most people don't know that. So that should explain to most people why they look around and see what they see. But I really don't care about the world. I'm starting to really not. I only care about the bride and who my family and I'm going to be with after I die. There's just nothing else here for me. So you birthed me in the most disgusting nation ever to walk this rock, and I don't really care about opinions, people. I only care about people's opinion. I only care about it as a matter of fact, mind over matter. So it weighs heavy on my mind and make it feel like the whole weight of the world is on my shoulders, because I do care. I don't want to see people suffer, but I suffer a lot because I am too busy taking care of everybody else. And I may have got my son killed trying to help him out. And that's why I hate America. I can't even report my son dead or murdered, and they won't even take a report. My daughter. So we'll start with, that's the first reason why I hate America. Nobody's going to tell me any different. I don't have to like this country. We have a right to redress grievances. But they're passing a Senate bill. They're going to take your passport away if you criticize this country. So it's not a country. I hate America because it's not a country. And that 99% of people that live in this country don't know that. They work for a corporation and they're enslaved by debt. And there's more people locked up in America than all the other countries combined. That's why I hate America, because Americans are so stupid that they can't figure out there's more people locked up in this country and they call it free. How's that free when there's more people locked up than all the other countries combined in the world? So that's the reason I hate America. I hate America because Americans are so stupid that they don't even know the money's supposed to be gold and silver, not central banks. So that's why I hate America. I hate Americans so much, not them, the sin. They just don't care about their own countrymen, and they're kidnapping people for being poor, and the government just keeps getting richer. There's more Congress millionaires than there is in the populace. So that's why I hate America so much, because we've strangled every country for 50 years and made them pay for with the dollar, and it's supposed to be gold and silver. So that's why I hate America so much. And I'll never not stop hating America as a veteran who served the constitutional right of the people. The First Amendment right to redress grievances is part of your First Amendment right. Now they're trying to strip people of that too. So making people go to jail for being poor when the government want everybody poor is sickening. And then making everybody pay for oil for over 50 years with our dollar like we're mafia. We're literally a mafia nation. We literally fuck everybody up and kill your kids, your women, destroy your country if you don't do it our way. You should see that when this 40, 11, came in. He just said, you're going to do it fucking our way, or we're going to crush you, you motherfucking world. You're going to pay with the money that we forced you already to pay. And now you're all fucking broke. And now if you don't do business with you, I'll fuck you up even more. That's mafia, man. That is as sick as it could get, dude. That is disgusting. For 50 years, fuck you. You're going to give us some of the money. You're going to have to pay with this. And that mafia, no, you're going to do business with us. Then you're going to pay us. And I don't care if you're too fucking poor. Shut the fuck up. Oh, we'll put you in jail for being too poor. And then around the nations, fuck you for being poor. Now we're going to fucking sanction you if you don't want business with us. Because we're fucking printing enough money. Now we used to be the biggest creditor nation in 1973. Now we're the poorest nation. And you're going to fucking do business with it. It's not, or we'll fuck you up. We'll bomb the fuck out of you. We'll come drop some of them freedom bombs on you. Freedom? There's no such thing as freedom. Why is everybody in debt? There are more people enslaved by debt, right? No other country's printing $1 trillion every 100 days. So I hate America. They're economically fucking stupid. They're absolutely fucking, their mind has been frontal lobotomy. Oh, I'm spending with paper. It's supposed to be gold and silver. So fuck every dumbass American that doesn't even care about that. Just let these banksters, and it's supposed to be by the Treasury. Fuck Donald Trump. He's the one who took away the penny. He's taking away more money. They did that there in World War II because they're doing the same thing right now. everything that happened during World War II will happen during World War III. So it's really starting to look like 200 million Americans will be dead in the next 3 months. Where are they all going to go? I don't think they'll fucking have robots will kill them because they think a robot's alive. I fucking hate America so much because they're getting this all set up for this big event with their golden dome that Trump said, and they're just going to put everybody in slave camps. So I don't give a fuck who you are. They're going to do it to everybody too. It's not just America. It's going to be every fucking nation. Everybody's still on the X. It has to be under this covenant. So it can't be just some fake fucking Jews in the desert. It's not Israel in scripture. You're an idiot. Fuck. I hate all people in this world, the sin that they commit, not them. Because stop talking about dumb shit, you fucking dumbass fucking people. I hate this world because God created more evil. There's this many people that are evil on this rock and this many good. Just so you know, I'm going to keep it real. If you're there and then you don't know the scripture, get out of this chat. I'll rebuke you. I don't want to hang around with swine. I don't care where the fuck you're at, but the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst is definitely from America. So, yeah, go take a fucking dirt nap somewhere else, you fucking piece of shit. Don't matter, your day of death's already written, so don't worry about it. Nobody's coming after you. You don't have to worry about it. We're all destined to die. No, we're not destined to die. You're bound by fate or law, not under the law. So, yeah. Go fuck yourself. Stupid ass, dumb fuck. Anybody that says any swine, fucking pig lickers. Everybody loves the government in America. 40% of the people are the fucking government in America. They work for them. So stupid ass Americans. More people locked up in America than all the other countries combined. They want to call it free. The stupidest civilization to ever walk this rock will be the American man. They let their American women get drafted. And they remember debt slaves. They sent all their money to kill Ukrainians overseas, right? Ukrainians, Iranians, Israelis. They pay to kill everybody. They don't even know. They're murderers. They're accessory to murder. It's called accessory. You are guilty. You would be convicted. You pay. It doesn't matter. Just like, yeah, fucking pay here. We're going to beat you the fuck up. See what happens when you don't pay? Oh, there'll be an accountability. So every American that filled out a W tax dollar and killed Ukrainian citizens, unbeknown to them, it doesn't make them not an accessory to murder. This will all be poured out. And the measure you pour out will be poured back on you. See, but they're too fucking stupid to even know. Oh, yeah. They do everything. Chop you up. No, can't be masculine anymore. No, you got to be a fucking triple gender Jesus or some kind of, chop you up in little pieces. Oh, you're black, you're brown, you're R2, you're D2, you're this, you're that. And then they keep microing you, with everything. Just changing. You're a cyborg. Shut up. You bring your fucking little personal Jesus with you everywhere you go. I love my fucking tracking device at all. You've been laced with nano. Put that video out 12 years ago. Interlaced. How about that? Inside of you. They want inside you because Christ is inside you. Shh, don't tell anybody. Oh, now you're supposed to tell everybody that. That's what he is, such why, and he is, and still to this day, such a threat to this world because they want you to go in boxes, get in the box, No, not that box, not the paddy wagon, not 6 feet under. Get in the box, Amazon. They don't give a fuck. Just put it in the cage, put it in the cage. They don't care. They get a bunch of ISIS, private contractor prison guards that are out now paid by the private contract. No, this ain't even the government doing this one. This is a private. Get in the fucking box now. Hold on, what are you doing? Fucking get in the box. This is America. All right, get in the fucking box now. Get in there. You poor ass motherfucker. We don't care that the government made you poor. You're crazy. Get in the box. Isn't that crazy? And then you've been, sprayed like a fucking raid for how long? Oh, America's so great. No, America's not great. So, yep, there you go, Kevin. You consent to this. Crack character, mark. You're off the mark. They'll willingly take the mark of the beast. Frontally bottomized. Can't even think straight. No, they got it all twisted. Remember, that word's perverted. So they voted for a president that's a PDF file. That's why I hate America so much. So was the last one, PDF file. Hate that too. Last one was PDF file. And you might want to look at their ladies because they're all eating Adam's apples. Why? Well, some got them shaved like an apple shaving machine. We don't need no. That was the pink slime, not apples. You know what I'm saying? It's freaking ridiculous. Why would anybody like America? I mean, the country's beautiful. The land itself is gorgeous, and you can find and in pockets of solitude, but it's not with the government. They're not going to come save you. Look what happened to Hurricane Katrina. Get in the fucking bowl. See? Get in the box, get in the bowl. Whatever, remember. Are you on a box or are you on a ball? I hate America because 99% of the Americans think they live on a ball. And I actually don't like much of the world for that too, but that's okay. I don't live on a planet. And so, but most people think they live on a planet. That's why it's really hard to be alive when everybody's corkscrewing or twisted. They got it twisted, perverted. That's what it was. Yeah, pervert. When everybody's a pervert, masculinity's been canceled. Women's got to step up because they're going to get drafted. Fuck, I better figure this out. I'm going to have to go to war. My fucking men don't give a shit about me. We're the ones who are wearing the veil. Now look at them. The bug is going to get me. The virus that's not even alive is going to get inside me. No, they want to medically rape you. Remember? We don't need all you had to do was look online. Autoimmunity. Oh, let us put in just the tip. You ever heard of virology? They canceled masculinity. Remember a guy has always said, hey, honey, let me put in just the tip. Now you're like, get the fuck away from me. No, I'm sad that women, oh, we got dolls now. Oh, wait, now guys got sex dolls. They do. Have you seen those things? They look so freaking realistic. You can't even tell. Oh, then the babies too. And guess what? We don't need Now we're going to roll out 40-foot, sex dolls, and you're going to get in your little camps, and everybody's going to do it. It's not just going to be America. You're going to see there'll be nowhere to escape this judgment. Nowhere. Not just going to be America. Father's already shown me something here in these last couple of days. It's kind of like a fasting thing from the world, not just food, but it's going to make everybody's going to go to work for the corporation. It's 1945 equals 2025. Before the end of the year, if the Deagle maps are correct, there'll be 200 million Americans gone. Maybe they'll get raptured. Come in head first and leave feet first. Remember, he's the snare that lifts us out. What happened to them? They all got raptured. That's another thing that people believe in, right? Oh, that's why I hate Americans. Probably more Americans believe in the word rapture that doesn't even exist like the word planet. Never once. Not like Darth Vader. Look, I am your father. That's not in Scripture. Oh, he said no call man. Father is in Scripture. Remember that threesome they had, like the triple ball gender comet up there pointing its tail at the sun? Oh, do me, baby. February. Lupercalia. Smack that down on the floor. Oh, never mind. See, they got this transgender Jesus worship, and everybody does it. You got to say this. We did this yesterday on the live stream. Say, blue booby Jesus, blue booby Jesus, blue booby Jesus. I'm getting a little better at that. You got to say it 3 times. Blue booby Jesus. Blue booby Jesus. That's their blue booby. I don't know. It's their avatar Jesus. Whatever. Smurfette and Papa Smurf. It's got horns. Whatever it is. Remember, Father has the ram. That's why they like horns. So they try to imitate. They got a mirror. Their goat horns. Remember, he is the shofar. Ricola. Never mind. Cough drops. Remember, pneumatic Rome. Stand in line on the X. The crown virus they came out with there. I'm not sure you see what I'm saying, but it's okay. I'm not going to sit there and try to change this country. Father is the one who's creating this. Father creates evil. Isaiah 45:7, calamity and chaos, evil, all things. Father creates all things. So he created most people to be evil. You're not walking around in this, everybody as an actor, oh, this is a good world and everybody's good and there's just a little bit of evil. No, you got it completely backwards. Most people are evil. Most people go to hell, and very few people are nice and are even this many good and this much evil. Does that explain this world you see and you live in? No, you're one of these people, oh, everything is awesome when you're part of the team. And you can actually step out of the ether. Because I've told people this over and over. If you turn off the internet and get away from and I'm not saying pull your head out of the sand, oh yeah, do, but look, no, you got to look up, but no, how about this? How about get off grid? That's a first start. Seriously, there are ways to beat the system. The government hates you when you sell organic cow milk or you're independent and you have like a water field. Oh my God, you're a terrorist. They'll put you on the terrorist watch list. Don't go buying anything with a water filter or have any extra TP for your bunghole. Yeah, just don't participate out of that. It's not revolution. Revolution's like, hey, let's put 6-shooter. Bang, bang, bang. Red, blue, T, blue. Fight, 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 fight. Cops. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What back? Round and around and away. You never get anywhere, do you? Like a hamster on a wheel, right? A revolution. They want you to fight, 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 fight. Evolution means you go around the system, not grow a 3 blue baby Jesus, another booby or a kickstand to sit there all fucking day and not do anything. It's a get up off your ass, Jesus, and do something about it. Fight with the system. That's what you to do. Got you up, chop you up. You're R2D2. How about you just grow some food? Hey, you're on the watch list. Oh, now if you criticize the government, they'll take your fucking passport from you. You know what I'm saying? They'll take your passport from you if you criticize the fucking government. Dude, that's it, guys. That was my final straw. I thought maybe I had the right to redress grievances. Congress shall establish no law prohibiting the exercise of free speech of the press, of religion, the right to peacefully assemble, redress grievances, right? That actually, remember under the Declaration of Independence, we form well-regulated militias, peacefully assemble, and then if they don't get the fuck out, blow them the fuck up, shoot them, fuck whatever, just fuck them all up with our guns, Second Amendments. Because, first ballots, I'm not advocating violence. First ballots, we got to try, right? Hey, motherfuckers, you got to straighten this out. This money's either got to be gold and silver or you're all fucking out. You're all going to prison. We've got plenty of prison room for you. You're locking up people without a victim. Victimless crime, all right. And anybody who put up somebody in without the state can't be the victim. Fuck that. Victimless crime. Remember, if nobody's hurting somebody, you leave them the fuck alone. This is America. Freedom is as dangerous as a motherfucker, and you forgot what freedom is because you're used to standing on an X and flattening the curve and going inside and governing to be mind controlled. And they got mind control you. Until they return it to a constitutional republic and not a corporation, fuck everybody in this country. You're a bunch of pieces of shit. Fuck you. I hate the sin commit. I don't hate you. Your father already created you to create evil. You're an evil motherfucker to just sit there and let people thrown in a goddamn cage for being too poor as we get the wealth gap just keeps extending itself. Richer get richer, poorer get poorer, more Congress millionaires, more or less poor people. Throw them in a cage for being poor. You're a sick fucking generation. That sit around and just watch this shit on your own watch as you Netflix and whatever you Call of Duty, World of Warcraft. I'm not sure which game you play. Listen here, reindeer. Oh, whatever, horny Jesus. I don't play no silly reindeer games, okay? Ho, ho, ho. You want to know where Santa's at? No. You want to know where the hoes are at? Ask Santa. Stop with your stupid fucking paganism Satanists. You're a bunch of Satanists. You don't even care about your constitutional right. I don't give a fuck what your preference of religion or what ethnicity you call yourself. How about humanity? Act like a fucking human being. One race, the human race. You want to know why the whole world is so fucking stupid? Because alien is a word. Alien's a word. It's just a word. It doesn't exist in a physical form. That's the word Hulkadash. Hulkadash, that spirit or ghost. So you're telling me Father is an alien? I don't think Father's going to be very happy when he comes back to the dialect, the tongue, your alien or foreign dialect when you call him an alien. You're listening to your Space Jam. Oh, I know we're tearing. That's some hang time, like Michael Jordan. So, yeah, you exist in the meta. I know you're a dumb fucking idiot. Metaverse already here. Police state already here. Sold out. Your phone already knows what the fuck you want before you even type it. It's called the placebo effect, you dumb fuck. They're running the whole system on that. And everything. Oh, computers are alive. Hey, Roger, send me grid coordinate. We'll just get rid of a bunch of you. How about, because you're so, this is how easy it's going to be to get rid of about. Remember, they want to take the populace back down to 1700s. That's 600 million people, brothers, sisters. Remember the Guidestones, 500 million? And they're going to do this whether you like it or not, because remember, they convinced everybody that a virus was alive. And it's not. So everybody's afraid of something that's not alive, and you can tell everybody that a computer's alive, and it learns, oh, it won't shut itself off. 0101. There's no such thing as zero. Shut the fuck up. Serious, a placeholder. You can get the fuck out of here. Zero, hero, whatever. It's not 2025. See, there's no zero, so you're an idiot. All right, anyway, so remember, I'm trying to remember, we're a free country, right? We got more people locked up in this country than all the other countries combined. So keep that in mind. 97% of the populace, right? There's 3% in America, and we have more people enslaved in this fucking country. In this country, not through debt, in fucking jail. And these people are, standing on an X, go inside, flatten the curve. Okay, so listen. If a virus is alive and everybody did it, it's not dumb fucking Americans. Everybody did it. But this is really, Trump's the one who's heading this whole bullshit with his bankster buddies. I don't give a fuck. I ain't afraid of Trump. I ain't afraid of the government. I ain't afraid of nobody. Actually, the only thing that ever shakes and rattles my soul is probably that I've heard is those stupid little fucking baby dolls, those neoprene baby dolls. Those little dolls are so fucking scary. I don't know, and everybody's answering. Maybe I miss it because I get banned in the shadow ban, the chat and all that. But I haven't seen a real straight answer from anybody who said about those stupid fucking, I apologize, curse so much. Father, please forgive me. Plucking the Ubo. Cut my bird finger off, if you will. I don't speak bird. So anyways, remember, virus, not alive. Okay, so those babies that aren't alive, they sure look like they're fucking alive, don't they? Remember Charlie Kirked himself. Lean a little bit too far to the right because a little knew too much. It ended up like an ass and didn't want to learn, did he? All right, just kidding. No, I'm not. I don't care. Okay, so back to babies. Blue baby Jesus. Blue baby Jesus. Blue baby Jesus. Oh, blue baby baby. Blue baby baby. 3. No, it's Three booby Jesus. Blue booby Jesus. That's it. Say it 3 times. Blue booby Jesus. Blue booby Jesus. Blue booby Jesus. And get better at that. So say it. Whatever. That's what you go after, your avatar Jesus. Whatever, your Canaanite Jesus. Your pole. But anyway, so virus, remember? Anybody focusing in here? Like, concentrate? Like, if you find yourself staring at an orange juice bottle because it says concentrate, you might be a redneck. Damn it, I am. Viva la Mexico! All right, so anyways, anybody going to give me the answer on this? I'll even slow, take a pause for the cause if I have to. Okay, something there. There's some weird stuff going on there, guy. I don't know, Dolly. I'm trying to look at both sides. What might be reality and what not, and what, because they're blurring that light. You can't even tell what a 30-second clip. Did Trump just say he's just gonna fucking kill everybody? Fuck it. If I had my way, I'd have all of you shot. Oh, never mind. That was the movie Pink Floyd, The Wall. I forgot. I'm mixing some of my music up with what I thought was reality. It's pretty hard to tell what's real and what's not anymore. Like these little blue baby Jesuses are. Come on, somebody calm about these fucking little babies. What is up with these babies? What's up with these babies? Why do those things so look real? What are the purpose of those? For mamas that lose their babies or something? I think somebody said that last night. What are the purpose of those things? You look at them and you're like, oh my God, that thing's fucking alive. Oh, get it away from me. Why do you make those? Who made those? Why? What is the purpose? I need to move on with this damn conversation. I got paper clips, sticky pads, making notes. We're going to cover a lot of things real quick here. Okay. Oh, zip filed it. Send a file. Clanging files in there. You don't want it in my head. You'll be, remember scorpions? Rock you like a hurricane. You're crying for the padded room. So remember Cheech and Chong? I'm sorry, I took the money. Oh, that was Pee Wee Herman. Mr. Herman. So anybody would like to tell me what is up with these babies? What is up with these babies? Why? What is the purpose of the babies? Because I have a whole nother side that I like to cover. Like, they got squirting babies too. Well, I mean, those are dolls, and they get hard. So anyways. You're covered with deception. Somebody tell me. I'm going to moderate you because I don't want to sup with anybody who doesn't want to talk about this anymore. I'm tired of this shit. Blue booby Jesus. Say that 3 times. Put it free in the chat and answer my damn question. What the hell is up with those babies? What are they for? Why are they on this earth? I'll get off this earth. Yeah, you're old. What is with the babies? Oh my gosh. That's what you should do too. Go into nature, just listen to some music. And that's how you find Father too. Just turn this shit off, brothers and sisters. It's not so bad. Everything's perfect in the ether. Well, not your false ether in your cities, but when you go out to nature, go collect some rocks, go by a waterfall. Everything's perfect in this world. Nothing's wrong. But you still need to take care of the home front. But time management. So anyways, you guys are slower than fucking Christmas. I don't want to talk about the shit that's on my fucking wall, you fucking idiot. Answer my question. Goodbye. Fucking idiots, man. God, I hate this fucking country so much. Everybody wants to talk about everything else but what's fucking real. I can't tell the difference between, it's artificial intelligence. You're an antichrist idiot. There's no such thing as artificial intelligence. What are the babies? Why do they have those babies that make my soul quiver? He said, care who know who, man, who can take your flesh? Only who can take your flesh and no soul. Look at that thing. It's like, I'm going to get you. He's laying there. The hell is up with that? Why are you guys so slow? You guys do drugs. You're a fucking bunch of drug addicts. Fuck you. All you guys are fucking drug addicts. Like 15 fucking drug addicts. See, my moderator's a drug. I'm a fucking drug addict. You eat sugar? Don't tell me you don't do drugs. Don't tell me you're not hooked. Okay, you don't eat any sugar, right? Every one of you motherfucker don't eat sugar. Fucking drug addict. Bunch of goddamn drug addicts. Oh shit, caffeine's a drug. Sugar's a drug too, huh? Well, maybe it's you're a drug addict now. Did you eat the sugar? Get in the fucking box! We're refusing you healthcare. You're now on the digital blockchain, tracked and traced. Oh yes, credit scored communism. Welcome to Revelation. Welcome to the future. Oh, back in time. Okay, so we're standing here now. Where's the 200 million people go onto the Deagle maps? You won't answer my fucking questions about the babies. Answer my questions. What the fuck is that? I'm a fucking exhale. What the fuck is that, dude? Goodbye. Good fucking bye. Answer my questions or leave. I want to leave. I want to get the fuck off this rock so fucking bad. But you can't go anywhere. You're locked in the waters above and below. Yeah, there's no space. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of my space. Can you explain what babies are? No, I'm asking you, fucking asshole. You're going to sit there and flip the script on me like every fucking person I've ever been with. Seriously. Or you know, and he says, flip the script on you. I asked you that question, dumbass. Why are you going to ask a question with a question? This is the fucking society. Too many jabs, too much fluoridation, too much spraying with nano, too. You guys always forget. You've been sprayed for decades. Rain! Jabadooski, fluoride, chloride, Doritos, Cheetos, ho-hos, ding-dongs. Bread? You ever seen what's in the goddamn fucking bread? Eat your kids. So, what is the fuck with these babies, man? How do I answer? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, some people have deaf ears. Goodbye. It's not. Most people aren't going to get it. Most people go to hell. Father only creates this much good people walking around on this rock that you're on and this much evil. So when you walk around and you look around, you should wonder why this place is so fucked up, because God creates evil. Father, I am. So you might get your head around straight and look, oh, fuck, that's why everything's so fucked up. That's what the scripture says. Most people are vessels of wrath fitted for destruction for the foundation of the world. And you got to be here and you should armor up and be spiritually right before all things. And they're spraying you, right? Do you know what nanotech is? Remember, what are you talking about, honey? My tracking device. What the fuck, honey? You take your fucking shit with you. No, you take it everywhere you go. It's signed to your body. Do you realize what the sun does, the energy that it emits? You know, one day the sun's going to do something. I'm telling you, it's going to trigger everybody that took all this. All of us. It don't matter. We're all getting sprayed. I was speaking with Kevin the other day. This ain't fucking some, straight up shot of fucking whiskey. This ain't a shot of whiskey on the rock. This ain't a fucking rum and coke, rum hum solo, right? This ain't a bool mixer, okay? This is a Long Island, not all. I kept telling myself for decades, because remember, I'm the only person I know that has a chemtrail on my body. You should have seen the artist when I want this chemtrail. Chem what? Just put this, okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, they've been spraying this for how long? I put out a video 12 years ago about cloud seeding. He said the enemy came and sowed seeds while you're sleeping. Huh? Okay, whatever. People ain't going to listen, and I was talking with Kevin too, that because again, they're spraying all of us. Every one of us are getting whacked with this shit. I'm telling you, there's going to be a mixer, not like a margarita mixer. That's another Bob song. You should go listen to that. Oh, I don't want to go. I was going to sing the whole song right in front of you right there. So, yeah, that's so fucking stupid. Kyle fucking Donald fucking criminal fucking Trump says the fucking spraying is causing that. It's the fucking, the D-tab, all like your dog that gets 5 in one fucking jabs. All, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, play Russian roulette. Let's just put one M&M in a fucking bag of cyanide M&Ms and we'll just, I don't know why I timed that person now. But anyways, I don't care about just do what you're doing. And you're going to eat the fucking bag of M&Ms and trust which one, a bowl of M&Ms. Here, there's one cyanide M&M in there. Eat that bag. You're all right. You know what I'm saying? So, brothers, sisters, what I'm trying to explain is they're spraying all of us. And so I do believe it'll be an energy between what we eat, the sun, and what they fucking spray us with. And there'll be that final thing that they don't eat. That'll be the mixer. That'll fucking set you over the top. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Who is this clearly level-headed? I'm just a dude, man. I'm just a man, So why are we timing people out, guys? Slow down here. The fuck do we time that person out for? Hold on, guys. Why do we time out this? That was a question. That was actually a legitimate question. I don't care. He was stroking my ear, but that was like, hey, what's going on? Somebody's actually level fucking headed. That's the word. Hados. Pride is one above another. Father doesn't like pride. So do what you do, moderators, but let's not over moderate if we can. And I do. I really want to fucking moderate all this swine out here. Anybody puts any pig shit. But I know I moderate. Sometimes it's hard to click on the right person. And we talked about that last night with Lady. So if you make mistakes, not a problem, man. It doesn't matter. Father created all this. Nothing's happening by chance. No, there's no free will or luck. So if you think of free will, you got to get out of here. Father's creating all this. Calamity, chaos, I'm saying, good, evil. And so nothing's happening by chance. So We're supposed to speak up. We're not supposed to be silent. It says in the book of Psalms, David's writing, the only thing it takes for evil to flourish is for good men. And that's like a cop that's sitting there, fucking watching another bad cop. Those are all fucking bad cops. That's like somebody sitting there fucking watching somebody get their ass kicked, like a woman getting her ass kicked by a guy and the guy's filming it. That is a sick fuck behind that camera, if you ask me. So it only takes evil to flourish is good men to stand around and do nothing. And you're not supposed to shut up. They're, like I said, 98% of the people plus are fucking evil because you don't know the scripture. You walk around and go, oh, everything's awesome and everybody, God loves everybody and there's free will and I live on a fucking spinning planet. You're a fucking numbskull. You've been frontal lobotomized by television. Tell lies to your vision. And that's the first time you saw a spinning ball. And the word alien is a fucking word. There are no fucking aliens. You're not spinning on a fucking planet. It's not 2025. Hell is not below your feet. Hell is the word bis, bathos, busos, and that in the Greek is knowledge. That's what he said. My people shall perish for lack of knowledge. Where are you going to spend your time gnashing teeth? Because you can't get rid of this flesh. You want to hold on to it, so you're going to spend the time into the little season. You ain't coming back as flesh. The meek will inherit. You're going to reign over this rock to go where Father's already at inside you. He reigned over the rock and crushed the rock. No stone. What are you smoking would be left upon another. The last true prophecy ever to fulfilled would be, yes, the unblemished sacrificial lamb. So stop it. You're a fucking heathenist, Satanist, paganist, and you don't know any pagans or Satanists. Everybody's a fucking pagan. Everybody's a Satanist. You worship anything, any date. The worst date you could ever fucking celebrate is yourself, the birth of one. There's only two in scripture, and one is Satan. The other one was trying to kill Christ. That was Herod. That's how much of a study you have to do. Two fucking birth dates, and it tells us in the book of Jeremiah, learn not the ways of the heathens. Oh, hear what the Lord say, oh, Israel. He's only talking to his bride. Everybody else, fuck off. You ain't going to hear it. You got deaf ears anyways. Learn not the ways of the heathens, and be not dismayed at the ways of the signs of the heavens, for the heathens are dismayed at them. These firmament markers, I'm not trying to cause you to dismay. You probably think there's balls and gods in the sky, right? Learn not their customs, their traditions. I keep showing you this Yule wheel worship where they thought this was goddess of heaven, right? The tree worship. For one cutteth the tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman. With the axe, they bring it home. That's your they stand it up, decorate it with tinsel, silver bells. Holly, deck the halls with boughs of tinsel, bells, balls, deck it with silver, gold, and stand it upright with fasten it with nails and hammers so it'll stand erect. Like Nimrod's cock. You're worshiping Satan's cock, you idiot. Remember, the son of Satan was Tammuz. He had, like, his mom loved his cock. They had a slobber knocker fest like rabbits. Remember, they fucked like rabbits. Silly rabbit tricks for kids. The new year does not start in the middle of winter. Donald Trump has his house decorated with the blue booby Jesus, Satan, myth, or whatever you want to call him, the sun god. Yeah, for one cut of the tree god Moloch, Esau killed his brother. You don't even read the scripture at all, do you? The begottens really matter. You know, you can get a little more well-versed in this if you'll just read it, reproof the word with each other, and that's how you find your worthiness with Father is your best knowledge. I'll throw you in the place of no knowledge. If you don't have no knowledge, you're already there. You're in hell. You're already in hell. You don't go to hell. Hell is no knowledge. Hell's an empty space in your head. It's not 20 and 25. No free will, no luck. You have to die to be saved. You must endure to the end. S-O-Z-O, sozo, be carried, picked up, lifted from beginning point to an ending point, and healed to be saved. So you got to die to be saved. This is the society of religious idiots. We had some biblical scholar in here, and what he last 3 minutes, I crushed him with the word. No, there's no, only Brother Jim can still continue. I know about this much, and Brother Jim knows about this much, but Brother Jim knows about this much about the celestial abyss, and he doesn't know it. That's actually the only issue that I had with Brother Jim, and I'm not perfect either. I curse and didn't for, thousands, tens of thousands. Can't imagine 6 channels in 12 years. I don't think I cursed once. But fuck you, I don't care. This world sucks. Most people are evil. Everybody thinks it's okay. Everybody's a fucking actor wearing a face mask. Yeah, how you doing today? Would you like some cigarettes? I fucking hate this goddamn job. Would you fucking hurry up? I want to go home and be with my fucking kids getting robbed by tax. I can't even live in this fucking society. Okay, is that lights or, fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's an actor. Thank you. That's Brother Jim Brown. He didn't have the curse with it, but go see him. You want some treasure, go see Jordan Brown, and he'll help you with your afterlife insurance. Not your fucking kids. Fuck off. I'm talking about you. No, you got insurance on everything. Car insurance, pet insurance, homeowners insurance, renters insurance. You got fucking every kind of, I'm talking about for you after you die, dumb fuck. After you die. Afterlife insurance. See, you're supposed to be putting that up the whole time. Oh, you can put up 401k and retirement for this world, but what the fuck are you doing for after you die? Oh, shit, we're supposed to be doing something about that's what you're here for. That's what you're here to do. Everything's about what you, a savings account, you spend it all on this rock. A child can, okay, we're going to set you a savings account. You spend it, you ain't going to have nothing later. Oh, I'm saved. No, you have to endure to the end to be saved. So you have to wait for your redemption. That is, come back and pick it up later. I bought it today and I'll come back tomorrow and get it. You don't even study this word, do you, huh? God's in the sky and we're living in a universe and we're floating around on a third rock from the sun in the dimension, third, corkscrewing and spinning through time and space. You ever look at the heliocentric model? Why the fuck would you have to go to space? In that model, you're already in space. You're fucking out of your mind. Space case. My dad used to call me all the time. Space case, spacey, Tracy. Hello, son. Nano, Shazbot. Come back in Earth. Mark from Mark. That's my days. Pester me like that all the time. He did. That's all right. I was out of my mind. Remember I told you I didn't care. I didn't listen to him, but I heard him. I hear almost everything. Now I can't hear fucking pastly. It's my hearing's fucked. But I am a Cylon Raider. And this ear's all whacked. But it's okay. This eye's all fucked too. But it's all right. That's what happens when you take I'll catch a grenade for you. Oh, Bruno Mars. Man, I wish I could sing like Bruno Mars. I would be so fucking evil if I could sing like Bruno Mars. Or I'd serenade me a whole fucking orchestra of women. I'd fucking just turn them into, but whatever. I just do different things with my voice. There's other people. Good thing I don't get a voice. Good thing you can make me sing, right? All right. So, but anyways, he did give me a voice, and some people tell me I have a forked tongue, so careful. It's not that. That's like, look over here, this whole picture thing. Look over here. Bam! I'm the Scorpizzo, baby. Look over here. Don't look over here. So you better discern everything I say. I ain't playing. This fucking Deagle maps make 200 million Americans disappear before the end of your pagan lunar calendar 2025. And nobody gives a fuck about that. That's why I hate America. Nobody will discern for not even the people in their country. What about all these other people been on the threat of a gun while you enjoyed and lapped up your fucking freedoms here? As we send democracy bombs overseas, right? So you can fucking pay for them. You're accountable. You're accomplice to accessory to murder is what it's called. So you stop murdering people with your tax dollar. You go to job fucking today. That's on you. I already told you. I find that accountability. I've always told people that. But what about those tribes out in the middle of nowhere? Okay, that's fine. But what about when you saw that sign on the thing that said, Jesus saves, and you have to endure to the end to be saved. But see what I'm saying? Now you held accountable. People have asked, only ever a few people in my lifetime have ever come up to me and said, dude, don't fucking talk to me. And I knew what they were talking about because they knew when I said that it was in their ear. It's accountability, Russ. That's all I'm asking for, even for myself. I ain't trying to get away with shit. My God, my Father, my Christ, my Shiloh, my love, everything, my word is inside me. That's where hope and dash spirit goes. And he destroyed the physical temple. He only visited one day a year. You get to be with him every day now. You are so abundant. Beyond that, one sin was death, and you had to be perfect sacrifice. All this is Old Testament. We're not under any of this. And if you put yourself, then you rip him right down from the tree that he hung from. And I do it just by cursing, having a foul mouth. It's what comes out of the man that defiles. It's not what goes in. It's meh, 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 meh. Because the Most High, meh. It doesn't matter what goes in. You can eat what the hell you want. It's what comes out of us. Okay? That defiles us. He made all these things clean. So, but you better get right with the Father. You don't have to eat anything to get in Father's grace. As a matter of fact, you start thinking you failed this covenant. You start thinking you can celebrate, you failed the covenant. You know anybody celebrates? They're a Satanist. No, they're not. Yes, they are. Satan's the adversary. Change one dot, you're Satanist. There's only one gospel. What the fuck happened to my chat? Damn it. Apologize, guys. I'm just having struggling today. Again. But it is what it is. Trying to do best I can. So, what I got. Sit here watching the nation being fucking locked down. More countries, bills being passed where you can't even fucking criticize the country. That's your right to redress grievances. That is a constitutionally part of not only that's part of the Declaration of Independence. Remember, not only is the right of the people, but it's the duty to overthrow your fucking government with guns. That's why you never give up your second. I'm never advocate like this for a second. I tell people, go in the fucking woods, put half your shit, go away and get the fuck away from people. Go to your bug out. Why the fuck do you think you're going to go to the city? You're an idiot. You are not going. Yeah. God bless the USA. Somebody that is okay with fucking having their own citizens, brothers, sisters, raped off the fucking streets by the government. Just come here, get in this fucking literally taking you, you know, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Kyle, how long have you been in here? And hold on, don't moderate, call. Kyle, did you get fluoridated, chloridated, sprayed? Or did you take the jab? How in the fuck would you ever assume that I said that? I said, go around, evolution. Get the fuck, I just said, go the fuck to the woods. Civil war, fuck anybody who wants to fight. War does not decide who's right. It decides who's fucking left, and you ain't gonna be left with that kind of fucking mentality. Because you can't even discern what the fuck I said. And you think I'm saying not to fight, and you think I want people to fight. That's a revolution. You're like a hamster going around on a wheel. See, you're getting it, but you're not going anywhere. Get it? All we do is win, win, win. You know, come on, grow the fuck up, Kyle. How the fuck old are you? You're only 18 and older. Actually, I don't give a fuck. A lot of old people act like fucking children. Can't even listen. I remember me, I couldn't listen, but I can hear. Did you just hear it and not listen? Or did Father just make you fucking retarded your ear? Okay, well, don't get be thin-skinned. When did I ever say I wanted a fucking war? Why would I be pro-war? That's fucking Old Testament. Anybody wants to fight is Old Testament. I rebuke you. Go the fuck away from me. Get away from me. I push fucking growing your own food, getting the fuck away, getting away from people who want to fight. The number one killer will be population density. The more unprepared people you're around, the better chance you're going to have to die. More cops, the better chance you have to die. More government officials, the better you have a chance to die. I want to fucking die. I don't even want to be here, but I have to endure the end and take my last breath, die trying. And actually, I want to die a horrible death, so I know I'm dying. I want to die in my sleep. That'd fucking be the weakest death ever. So, you know what I'm saying? And Kyle, do you have your bag in there? Do you have a plan to bug in, Kyle? Do you have a plan to bug in? What if you can't go? You should already go now. You are so fucking stupid if you don't listen to me right now. I'm not trying to overdo it with you. You're young, and I think if you're young, I appreciate your age. I got a son that's a little bit older than you, and he's missing, and maybe I can help you because I can't even help my own fucking son. I just want to help everybody. But listen to me. Kyle, you are not going any fucking where in your bug out, okay, vehicle. You're not, dude. Listen to me. Look at I've done traffic control. Military, that's what I did in the military. You know, escort high-ranking dignitaries around hostile ambushes, depots, all this. I look at the road. I've shown this to Kevin where we're at here in this town. It's all locked down. There's literally fucking, look, dude, I've shown it. It's so beautiful having a witness on something. I thank so much for Father sending me Kevin here because he's in his sanctuary here. So look, you can go and bend and all these defiles and shit before Sun Rivers. All this shit is set up to fucking rank and file you and keep traffic, pull people here. There is literally fencing, and this ain't deer fencing, field fencing, where you go up and stand on the top of field fencing, deer fencing, it'd probably fall over. It's like a deer catch or deer fence. It really is not as strong as it's T-posts. Most of this shit is fucking like 20-foot long pegs. I've worked as a fucking in the prison, federal, it's shoved down in, and all of them even have the top clips to put that razor wire like this. If you see razor wire like this, they're trying to keep you in. You see razor wires like this, they're trying to keep people, from getting in or out. This already has the clips on it. They ain't even fucking hiding it. And this is strung right out the fucking city. So ain't nobody getting out the city. You are not getting out of the fucking cities. You got to go before the sheep, all the sheep sitting behind the little gate and they start squeezing out. You see one sheep sleeping at a time. All you gotta do is clip the gate and you're done. You ever been in traffic? I grew up in the largest cities on this rock, and one fucking little bumper, fender bender leads to fucking traffic being backed up for hours. So, Kyle, I'm going to give you, at any time you want to help this ministry by donating, you can. You got bills you want to help out, guys. I need to get my fucking, I can't believe that dude dangled, 13 fucking Bitcoin in my face yesterday. Not like that. Remember, I wouldn't have taken his money, you fucking piece of shit. But I need to get my vehicle fixed. I called the Toyota dealer. It's $1,400 to have the vehicle fixed. I mean, the vehicle's only worth probably a couple grand, but it's a decent vehicle. So, but you don't have to tithe. I'm just saying, if there's anything that finds value, and I know all of us are poor anyways, I'm just going to put it out there. I have a Cash App and a PayPal. Okay. I want to give you valuable advice. You never have to donate anything. You come back until this ministry is shut down its last day and don't ever donate a dime or a penny. Wait, no, you don't have any pennies. They already clipped the penny too. Fuck Donald Trump. Lock them up just for that. Seriously, you can't clip the fucking penny. Oh, that's the 1945 ritual. Remember that triple ball gender comment with its tail pointing at the sun is a mitten nickel. Huh. Spewing nickel. nickel and copper. Oh, 1945 ritual. What do you know? Here we go. So anyways, brothers and sisters, I'm telling you, you better get ready. You're listening to me. I'm going to give you probably the best advice. You got to remember, if you don't remember anything I tell you, and you're one of those people who think you can bug out, please listen to what I'm telling you right now. This is worth more than everything you fucking own. Because if you can't get out of the city or wherever you're at, it's pointless. It's just fucking pointless. So the fastest route will be the shortest route, and the shortest route will be the longest route. Did you hear what I said? If you can't remember that, and some of you people, I know, because quality of the HD is not from what you see. It's the HD is the fat, high definition. No, it's high desert. We're higher than a hippie in a B-2 bomber over Iran. So anyways, we're out in the desert. So anyways, so you try to get out of town. Kyle, you still with me? What happened to my chat? God, they banned my chat. Guys, this sucks, man. It's so hard to talk to you guys because I miss all these. See, yeah, look, I missed all these fucking chats. Fucking YouTube, you suck. Cole, no, this is there's 20. Kevin's part of the ministry. He has 20 over there. I mean, that's his property. He owns it, but he is part of this ministry. Okay. 100%. There's 20 acres here. There's 20 up the road, and got another 5. So and it's a worldwide ministry. It's north, east, west, and south. This isn't anything to do with the physical. There's what, 5, 6, 7, I don't know how many channels combining with over 50,000 plus. The reach is larger than mega churches. We're making mega churches by numbers look small here with the numbers that this channel reaches. And it is because the interweb does obviously catch up and scoop, up. So we're just to be a part of it. All you have to do is put good comments, and I'll give you another option to go. If you don't like the cursing in here, just want gospel and gospel only. You might have to put with the cursing to come with me till I can get out of the country and just get a break. I've got a son that I can't report murdered in the country that I served. It's insane. The people who shot him are the people that I'm trying to report him murdered too, and they won't take the report. So, and daughter. So it's just hard to get up and, like this country, but I still have to serve the right of the people, no matter if I can get out of the country, which I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out. I really don't. We're locking down so fast. It is happening. I mean, Trump just said they're going into Tennessee, where Brother Jim's at. He's in Hendersonville. They're going to go to Nashville and go into, I think, Memphis. And they're going full bore with this task force they've never done before. He literally is mirroring the World War II, what Adolf did. If you get a checklist and see what he's doing, they go, but don't get freaked out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is all happening. Father's writing this. So, Kyle, do you have your go bag in your vehicle? Because you need to have your go bag in your gear. Yeah, Grace and Truth Ministries. Go see Jim Brown. My bad. I apologize. That's GAT. Not Grace and Truth. This is fat. This is where it's at over here at the HD fat, where we give you the meat. The fat was the meat. The best part of the meat was the fat. You ever have a chuck eye steak? Oh my God, the fat on that is to die for. I don't even think it's better than prime rib fat. Remember fat when you could push it up the roof of your mouth? It wasn't whatever. You better stop eating that stuff, guys. Not good for you. Seriously. I mean, it's not what goes in us that defiles us and what comes out. But, spiritual food is what, remember, eat of the meat and drink of the milk, not watered down. I'm going to give you this gospel, not watered down. Okay. So it's a little more rough, and I apologize, but it's not watered down. I'm going to give you the true gospel. There's only one gospel, and the gospel can't be changed, or it's that other gospel that Paul spoke about. So I'm not giving it to you. I'm just sharing what Father tells me to do. It doesn't give me any, I did great works and I cast out demons in your name. You know what he's going to say to me? Nigga, please. White nigger, black nigger, red nigger, brown nigger, and yellow nigger is an attitude. So yeah, he's going to say, depart from me, you worker of iniquity. I never knew you. I've done fall short of the word. I do it here in this ministry right now. But please, purify yourself as he purified. I'm trying to do everything I can to, get myself in a position where Father will just let me get a breath of air so I can breathe. It's been a long time. I just spent 16 months trying to locate my son, and I think I may have got him killed because I was stood up for him, and because they don't like me, they targeted my son and daughter, and there's plenty of proof here on this ministry to show it. So I'm going to just keep trying to do what Father wants, and have to accept everything that he is doing as his will. And if, as I am suffering, my son is suffering, if my daughter, that's what he wants for all of us. So we're all suffering. Okay. So that's what the beautiful thing about standing up to this is, that you suffer. And that's part of, it's beautiful today. It's gorgeous out here. And It is. I mean, it was cold in the mornings and stuff, but it's a desert, so it gets nice in the day. We don't have too many more days, guys. We're tipping into this solar minimum, and they're getting ready for this too. So, anyways, please remember that you are not going to go anywhere. You're gonna get locked down. You are one false flag, one EMP fault, one solar flare, one light. This is lights out. When lights out, that's it. This is when it's all going to happen. I already know. I already know what's going to happen. It's killing me every day. I've done this for decades now. To know what's coming and not see anybody get out of the way as a messenger, it's hard. And I don't make any predictions. I have the script. They're doing it by the scripture, which you call the Bible. Okay, book. And that's what Bible means, book. They're doing it by that book. You just don't know the book. You just don't know the book. You got to know the book to know what's coming. And if you change it, then that's where you fall in for this other Jesus, this other physical realm that they're pulling on you. It's like a duality. That's that 88. That's why Donald Trump reps that 88 signal. It's that fake ether over the real ether. Same thing. I don't want to go into amateur. You got to study this stuff, guys. They speak in numerology. They speak in gematria. They speak in Simpsons. We speak in Mountain Dew, in here. Remember? The dragon did the Maui blast, the balloons over the top of the areas where they were having a blast, fires or, right. Okay, anyways, they use sun technology. You guys aren't understanding. It was like he was telling you with Kevin the other day. They're going to use all this technology at one time. It's like a mixer, okay? Like what we were talking about. What sucks is like there's a lot of times that you're right, I'm right, he's right, that's not right, but this is right. See, we're all right over here. But the one thing, and now we won't even talk to each other because we have to be completely right. Do you understand how they've done this to us? That's how they chop us up. You're red, you're blue. Oh, I don't like that Trump does. Oh, you like Kamala, you like Biden. Dude, I don't like that Biden. You like Trump. I mean, you've already been played out. You've been chopped up. That's why we don't do that in here, just so you know. And that's how they're doing this already, guys. That's why you're going to go in your boxes, whether you like it or not. You're already in your fucking, I'm America. Fuck borders. Fuck borders. Fuck fucking borders, man. If a bird lands on the fucking wall of Mexico and America, you think it gives a fuck when it flies away? Why don't you be more a little fluid like water? It finds the path of least resistance. A bird. Why don't you be like, it's grease lightning, baby? Because that takes the path of least resistance too. Like the sun. Imagine if the sun just shot out one solar flare. You know what? All it takes is just one blotting out of the sun. Yeah, just one volcanism. Venezuela. You know that there's a volcano that went off in Iran that hasn't gone off in 7,500 fucking years. You guys are sleeping, man. You're sleeping. Okay, so let's go back to what I said. You're not going anywhere. You're not getting out of the cities. You're not going anywhere. You're fucking stupid. You better be at your bug out now. I'm going to give you more powerful advice, worth more than ever. You can send your whole bank account to me or whatever. It's going to be worth more than anything because you ain't going to have shit. You're not. The fastest route out of town is going to be the slowest. If you think you can get the fuck out of there, you're stupid. You already made a plan to bug in. I'll study this for decades. I think I put out the best preparedness. I don't think anybody puts out. I've had a conglomeration of decades of studying this on, off, my own survival skills. I know there's good people out doing this. I'm telling you this, some of the best advice that you could drain your bank account and fill up all mine. And it's still, it's still going to be not, it doesn't matter. It's not about money. I don't mean to make about that. I'm just trying to show you money's going to be worthless. If you think you're going to get out of town, everybody's going to take the shortest route out of town, brothers, sisters. Everybody's going to take the shortest route out of town because that's going to be their instinct. Get the fuck out of town. So the longest route is going to be the shortest route out of town. Not many people are going to go in that direction. They're going to knee jerk and take the shortest route. Listen to me. I'm fucking right. That's worth all your goddamn bank account. Oh, man. Honey, we should help this guy. He just gave us something that might even not save our lives. But no, you don't have to help me. I'm just trying to show you. What are you doing with information? I'm an information fiend. I'm a fucking fiend like cops are, for, cop suckers. I apologize. They're small pole smokers, but they're like for your ID. I need your goddamn ID. Give me some of that ID. I got to see that fucking ID. Give me your ID. Give me your ID. Where are you coming from this evening? Where are you coming from? I need that ID. I got to get you in the CAD system, right? They are like fiends with ID. That's pretty serious, huh? See what I'm saying? Brothers, sisters, they want you to fight with each other. That's what's going to happen. Calamity, chaos. You are not getting out of the cities. Your best bet is to make a chance to bug in. Start finding people that say they can't maybe and try to help them. You know, you need blackout curtains. You don't want to be showing any signs of light. You don't want to be heat people. You want to make you want to already have your fucking food prepared. You want to have long-term food storage. You can eat food without fucking heating it up. Oh, you're going to grow gardens in fucking rows when shit's hitting the fan, huh? Yeah, we're just going to grow gardens. We're going to grow a garden, huh? You know, you ever heard of a food forest? You know, you're not going to get out of these cities, brothers, sisters. They will lock you in these fucking cities, and you're not. And they plan on that because when this EMP, I'm telling you guys, I ain't trying to scare you, but Father, sometimes, and I'm not the only one that has visions or whatever, and it ain't like that. I don't do none of that stupid bullshit. I see cities just dusting from this next event. If you look at the last time that the sun had a solar Carrington flare event 166 years ago, it fried the grid. And we weren't even hooked. We had telegraph. It burned the operators, you know, some of their ears and the headsets, and they shut the machines off, and they were still sending out telegraphs because the whole system was charred. And then imagine what would happen now. That's why they got all of you hooked up to a smart meter. Seriously, that's why they can burn these houses from the inside out. You're ungrounded. You're ungrounded. They take the ground out. Oh, we don't need the ground anymore because we can read you from the street. They can see that shit from satellite from the office. All right. Oh, well, we don't want to get bit by your dog. We're going to put this meter where you can read it from the sea. I always fucking with you guys and you bite it. Oh, take the carrot. You tried, but you never get it, do you? Seriously, silly rabbit, tricks for kids. Come on, guys. You're all in these meters. I see the cities as dust piles. Literally, I don't care how big the fucking skyscrapers, and that scares the living shit. I have never gotten the visions like that until, I don't know, just these last couple months. It's like, you ever see when the lights go out and one of these power poles, it hits the transformer and all that electric starts traveling down, and you could visually see this shit, guys. It's insane. You hear it? Imagine that all at one time. Boom! You're all gone. That's why they want to put you in paddle towers and get you all locked in your boxes. See, this ain't no different than those dumb motherfuckers out there that don't know what they're doing. ISIS on the streets, those gangster thugs putting you in the box. You're in a box already. If you're in a city, you're in a smart meter. Are you really that fucking smart? So anyways, I hope that doesn't happen to any of you brothers, sisters, but it is very plausibility. You know, I'm a statistics guy. I'm a numbers guy. I kind of look at, you know, the probability, the plausibility of things. You know, it's called game theory is what what if? Oh, shit. Well, let's do something about that. You're in good hands. Most of the mentally stable people on this rock are the preppers because they fucking did something about it. Oh, shit. Oh, none. Let's go fishing. Let's go for a walk. Let's go collect fucking arrowheads. Let's go to see a waterfall or something. You know, oh, we got organic chicken eggs. We don't have to worry about food. You think you're going to prepare when all this shit is going down. You're out of your minds. You need to have all this. Lack of prior planning does not constitute an emergency on my part. LPP, perfect practice prevents piss poor performance. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. They will. They're going to go to dust. I see it, Kevin. I hate this. I fucking hate it. I see it. I never had this vision. But when I think about the Carrington event and I think about how, you know, that it took down the modern day grid at the time, you know, that was what, 1800s? You know, we had the Dalton Min and the modern Min, and the sun does these cycles, and that's what they're getting ready for. You know, they're already dug in and ready for this, brother. Says we talked about this last night. If the world was coming to an end next week, they're never going to tell you. And what would have been a better time to tell you 5 years ago? When would you stop going to work? When would you go say, oh, hey, man, this would be a perfect time. Remember that fucking guy who beat me up in high school? Let's go get a minivan. We'll get tinted windows on it. And we'll go get a bunch of guys. We'll get those things off Amazon. We'll go throw them in a fucking box. We'll throw them in a box. Yeah, he could have been a fucking asshole. You might have actually been said no to that guy at prom, and he just wants to fuck you now, and he's just going to come with 5 of his buddies. This is how unsafe America is, brother. So this right here, this and some Amazon badges is how far you are away if you're thrown in a box. You think I'm fucking serious? Oh, you think I'm silly? No, I'm not. These are private contractors getting paid to put you in a box, and you're already in a box. If you live in a city, you're enslaved by debt. They don't need to put fucking walls around you, and you're enslaved. So this is a very dangerous place in this country. This is the wrong time to be fucking people. Oh, say something stupid in here. I'll get your IP address. I can be at your door with 5 guys waterboarding you. Who? Waterboarding you. Some guy came in here the other day. He said if you use alcohol, that's actually legal because it's booze boarding, and that's not waterboarding. See, people are going to come get weird, dude. If you think they're weird right now, you ain't seen shit. Wait until somebody, all they think with is their stomach. They used to say people think with their gut because people used to get up every day and worry about what they're going to eat and be warm at the end of the day, but more so that they were motivated by their stomach. They used to say that in history. People think with their stomach. It's an instinct too, if you really think about what I'm saying too. So it's a duality thing. But when people go from 5 or 6 hours because they're insulin dependent on their sugars and their alkalinity is not, they're acidic like a fucking battery without a charge, drink, eating fucking whatever, drug addict sugar. But anyways, they're going to go from 5 or 6 hours from hungry to angry. And after about 7 or 8 hours, they're going to get as well called hangry. They start the severing of the head. Because when the gut's growling like haystack, they're motivated by empty mouths waiting at home. Because they're never, most people never missed a whole day, let alone a whole meal in America. Very pansy, pampered generation. And you do have a bunch of people, keep in mind, that came here from a long fucking way that the government is starting to ship some of them out, but most of them are just getting thrown in the ocean. Maybe do your own homework. That's incredible. Just they're not even taking them back to their countries. Seriously, people washed up in Spain, handcuffed and shackled, and now you're too poor. You might wash up in Spain too. I don't want to hear it, drug addict. Get out of here. Now they're putting people in cages that ate sugar. I don't know. They put Americans first. They were, they're going to be foreigners and me Mexicans and Iranians when we're bombing Iran. If it's right. Now it's people who are too poor. So anyways, yeah, remember? Say something fucking stupid to me in here, and I'm going to go with this theory, game theory. Or I'm going to go get 5 or 6 of my buddies, and we're going to come pick you up. We're going to put you in a box, and we're going to booze board you. Because it's illegal to waterboard people. We'll just take you to Guantanamo Bay to another country. We can just do it in another country. How about Venezuela? Remember Donald Trump says if you resist, they can ship you out. If you're poor or you have something, you think people think I'm crazy? Oh, you're crazy. You have a mental disability. You're going in a box too. How is this country safe? These people are getting paid to do this, brothers and sisters, and people walk up to them and they don't care. They're fucking thugs because they're private contractors. They are not even fucking working for the government. They work for private corporations. The corporation is paying for the kidnapping Americans. See why they don't care? Amazon don't give a fuck what's in the box, do they? Like, you don't give a fuck that you're in the box, and you ain't gonna do anything about it either. You're just staying in your box. So listen here, Jack in the Box. Might take you time to come out of the closet there or whatever. Come out of the closet. Oh, not that kind of come out of the closet. Whoop, 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 whoop. Can I get a whoop, whoop? So hold on, guys. I dropped my darn coffee. I dropped my coffee. It's probably don't need to drink coffee anyway, but hold on. Let me. There was only a little bit left. So, I have 100% decided that I'm not leaving this country, brothers and sisters. They ain't gonna let me out of here. I'll try to get out of here as soon as I can. I will try as soon as I fucking can. But I really need to think about my animals. There's no reason. My animals already suffered a lot, but I don't love my animals more than I love the word, and God is really telling me, like I said, to get the fuck out of here because it's just not safe, guys. There's nothing that's safe about this country, okay? Nothing good about America other than the beautiful country itself. The states aren't united. There's no fucking 2 states that are united. You're fooling yourself. There's no United States. This is a corporation. That's what I'm saying. I hate America because not the people itself, but I hate people think that this is a fucking country. I live in a corporation that enslaves people by debt, and everybody walks around telling me a country. This is not a country. Understand? This is not a country. They tell me it's a country. I want you to leave. I'll get the fuck out of here. I hate the sin you keep fucking lying, and you're a fucking demon. You're a Nephilim. You're trying to push your bully it like this is some kind of country. Fucking dumb motherfucking dumb fucker. You don't moderate this puke, Kevin, or anybody, please, so I can make an example of this dumbass. Listen here, you dumb fuck. Would you like to say anything about fucking people that are too poor? You're either going to, that's what I'm going to start doing here. Who deleted that person? Please don't delete. I was asked not to delete them. I wanted to talk to them, but that's okay. So anyways, it's all right. Move on. We'll just move on, guys. Look, they're putting people in boxes, brothers and sisters. You got people like this in America that want me the fuck out of here. But then they'll say, what I'm saying? They're too fucking stupid. So never listen to the stupidest fucking generation. They'll write out, thousands of years ago, they allowed their women to be drafted. They don't get a fucking voice, right? Yeah, they do. They have a First Amendment right, but they never spoke up about their women being drafted. They repealed posse comitatus. They didn't say shit. There's no Americans that spoke up, and it's already repealed. Trump put 700 Marines, and this ain't about left or right. You do that, you're already a fucking sellout. You know, that's posse comitatus. Congress said that he fucking absolutely violated posse comitatus. He should be convicted for treason right there. That's never been done before. Posse comitatus means that you cannot use the military against the people in a law enforcement capacity. I've been telling you guys this before this ever happened. Before they ever fucking put this, made the women draft. I was telling you fucking what, years ago on TikTok. I did videos on here. I told you before all these things happened, but no, so don't listen to no Americans. They're the dumbest fucking people on this rock right now. They let their women be drafted. I think that's how they're going to easily unalive 200 million fucking Americans in the next 3 months. And you don't think it's going to be happening, but I've been studying this shit for decades. I've been on the dark web, studying their white papers for many decades, off and on the web. So you're just got about this much information, and I'm not better because I have this much more information than you. I'm just trying to show you the information I have. You discern it what you want. Americans are the stupidest motherfuckers there ever was to walk this rock. How is that a free country when we have, you know, everybody enslaved by debt? They literally put a fucking prison walls around them and didn't even have to lock them up with fucking jail cells. And actually, you want to see the dumbest fucking people in the world? Americans. There's more people locked up in America than there is all the other countries combined. How the fuck is that smart? And they call you free as you're hooked up to a smart meter. Everything you are doing is tracked and traced. And just because I don't like the fucking country, I wish this country wasn't like this. It was a blessed country. There's no two states are united, but I've been to all 50 fucking states. I've lived in Alaska, lived in Hawaii. I've been able to see every fucking major city. I have not got shorted in this lifetime. This is a beautiful fucking country. The whole world, like I told you, turn off the TV, turn off the internet, go take your kids out, take them fishing. The world is perfect in the ether, brothers and sisters. The natural ether that's always been here, but that you don't. You get your fault ether when you get around cities and TV and television. It sucks. Yeah, it does. I'm not saying you're going to change that, but you can in a sense. That's why they want you to stay hooked up to the grid. You don't have to. You can just get out of the. You might not even be able to leave the country anymore, brothers and sisters, if you say anything. That's the right to redress grievance. That's your First Amendment right. They're about ready to strip everybody of their Second Amendment right in this country. I don't care what people think. I truly don't think a single American will own a gun by the end of 2025. I just don't think so. Now we're headed. It's going way too fast. It's a sandy hoax that you're falling for. But it's okay. Remember, not trying to get in the way of this shit. All I can do is take all this information, and you got about this much. And if you have more, please share it. You're a fuck off. Go the fuck away from me. Fuck off! I don't want to be around people that don't give a fuck about their own goddamn people being thrown in a goddamn cage for being too poor. This ain't about foreigners, you dumbasses. This is World War II equals World War III. They were interning Americans. Here's what I see. We don't need everybody doing every fuck like lockstep. Everybody waiting for a one world government. It never says that, a one world religion. It never says that, a one world it never says that, a one world currency. It never says that one fucking time, waiting for one world government as you were lockstep for how many fucking years. Stand on the X, go inside, governance. You fucking idiots. It's already here. The beast, metaverse, already here. Police state, already here. All these people waiting for something. Remember, you're not getting out of the cities. You need to be at your location. If you think you're going to leave the cities, please remember what I said. The shortest route, it's going to be the longest, and the longest is going to be the shortest. I hope you remember that in that moment. I hope you don't leave. I don't want to see you fucking get stuck in the fucking city and fried, but you better have a plan to bug in. See, to do what I do as Father created me as an angelos, which is the word messenger or angel. I have to tell you ahead of time. I can't tell you if it's a tsunami and the wave pulls out. You tell me, honey, don't listen to that fucking dude. He's stupid. It's just the current pulling back. We're good. Get the launcher. Let's go. You want me to come back when that tsunami wave is fucking both of us up. Oh, tsunami. I can't do anything. I can't help these people. And I know you want me to get devastated with it too. See, as a messenger, somebody who sounds that message, not as alarm. Be not dismayed at the ways of the signs of the firmament, as I told you in Jeremiah 10 of these firmament markers. It's to give you ahead. There'll be signs. A sign is to warn you, right? Hey, up ahead, not stop sign. That's right in front of your face, idiot. I'm talking about a foreshadow. The word is prognosko, like signs in the stars and the sun of what is to come, right? Wavy road ahead. That's all I'm trying to do. I ain't trying to change no fucking person. It's just hard to see. Hey, assholes, karma, they don't believe in accountability for, we told you, we're going to push the snowball down the hills. We put it in The Simpsons. We put it in children's television, animation, Adult Swim. We're going to push the snowball down the hill. Get out of the fucking way. You know what I'm saying? And because you didn't get out of the way, they don't care. Like, well, we told you, dumbasses. They don't have to tell you so. I'm tired of everybody. Oh, God, they got to tell you. They don't have to. They can actually tell you 99 truths and a lie. That's still a lie. 99 lies and a truth and a lie. 99 truths a lie and a lie. Remember, you add anything, it's all any change to the gospel. One jot, that's another gospel. You become a Satanist, an antichrist. You're not supposed to change anything in that book. Old Testament, one sin, death. Add a jot, death. Nothing's changed. Stop falling for this Sex Pistol Cracker Jesus nonsense. This is a sick, disgusting fucking world you live in, and everybody is absolutely acting like an actor, like it's okay. So it's not okay. You know what I'm saying? You got to put on the armor of God. Stop telling yourself walking around here in a world. This is Satan's fucking playground. You're out of your mind. You don't read the scripture at all. So this is why they're throwing people in cages, and people are so absolutely fucking selfless and have no humanity. Do you know you have rights under the Constitution without having citizenship in this country? You just need to be within these borders. People are so fucked up in this country. They don't even remember. They banned Christmas, which is an orgy, and founded this whole country on Christmas. Yeah. This nation was founded on Christmas, whether you fucking understand what I'm saying or not. That's the whole reason this nation was formed. They came over here fleeing. Remember the Catholics? They were killing, slaughtering Christians, the Catholic Inquisitions, all the whatever. The mass, they throw you on a goddamn stake. That's going to happen here in America too. They're going to do that again, just so you know. And this time it's going to be Trans-Delawa, and MS-13, and they're going to be hanging people off of fucking bridges in America here very soon. They've forgotten the can of worm. They try this in 2006. Donald Trump didn't declare a war on Venezuela. They didn't fucking hardly bring any drugs in this country. No, they don't. That had a lot to do with the island down there where the Bahamas and his PDF file buddy, EpiPen Island. Go look at where they're at. I'm not fucking stupid. I've been researching this shit. Back in 2008, that you don't declare war on the cartel in Venezuela. All of South America. And you can't clear out the cartel. You know nothing fucking anything about the cartel. You understand? Nothing about the cartel. They are the policia. They are the part of the government down there. They are work as a firefighter. Work is all area. You would fucking be the people would stand up against you. If you try to go against the cartel, you know nothing about the Hispanic culture, familia, well, whatever. That's not just Latino, but you know what I'm saying? That's part of the culture. And it just is something that you can't uproot. There's not any people are fucking stupid. You'll never put that genie back in the bottle. And he already opened it up. He bombed that fucking supposedly Venezuelan boat. Show me the fucking proof where they came from. And that's got to be the stupidest fucking generation ever, Americans, to fall for this. The Pearl Harbor event that I tried to tell you. You can't single police a vehicle in international waters. Everybody should be detained right now that Donald Trump should be put in fucking prison and flogged and no, we can't do Old Testament. Tarred, feathered. No, can't do Old Testament. No, just lock the motherfucker up. You can't blow up a fucking boat in international waters. That's illegal. That's never been done. And I told you it was coming anyway. So let's be real about this. Where's the fucking proof? And you wouldn't take 11 fucking those were fucking immigrants. You're fucking stupid. And everybody fell for it as well. Was it animation? Sure, that wasn't off a Call of Duty game. Just play with me here for a second. It's called game theory, okay? A 150 fucking pound dude is like 150 fucking millions of dollars worth of fucking drugs. 11 dudes. You don't put 11 dudes on a boat. That's not how you run drugs. You're a fucking idiot. And everybody's going for it. Everybody's just falling for it. They don't fucking care. Probably the most illegal act that I think I've ever seen that the president perform. And remember, they already said him, going against Posse Comitatus, I think it was 9-0, said, you fucking absolutely committed a criminal act against the Constitution. And he's still fucking in prison and he ain't going anywhere. That's the problem is people don't realize it's scripted. Nobody went to jail over the EGOT, Doge, right? Oh, there's all these people spending and you're this old and they're collecting. Did you see anybody go to jail? Elon Musk came out and said the president is a PDF file. And nobody fucking gave a shit. So don't tell me America. I fucking hate this country because nobody even gives a fuck when they come out and smack you in the face with the reality. Like, honey, did you see that new, the fucking football, what is it, the Heisman Trophy? Come on, fucking pay attention to what's going on here. You just don't care about your countrymen. Literally kidnapping people off the fucking streets. And he's doing this by executive order. Remember, this ain't about being from some other country. This is about being fucking too poor. You know what I'm saying? No, the mark of the beast comes next. You're a fucking idiot, Jason. You're a Satanist and swine. You don't know what the mark of the beast is. Don't talk about the mark of the beast. The word mark is the word krak or character. You're already fucking marked, you dumb fuck. See, you already been divided into fucking retard. Go to the retard camp. No, get the fuck over there. You're not fucking ignorant. I don't think you're ignorant. Some of you obviously know something, so you're fucking either brutish in nature or you're goddamn retarded. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Sin is to be off the mark. Krak character. It's who the fuck you get up and you serve. You're an idiot. The mark is coming. The mark is here. Put the seals on their foreheads. There's no seal. There's no mark in a physical sense. You're just a fucking idiot pushing demon bully. Stop talking about scripture. Go somewhere else. You don't know anything about it. Go hang out with your Christian friends. Bunch of fucking idiots. All of them, religion. You're watered down. So don't talk about anything in the book till you start studying the one word. You know that's not what that means. You're a fucking idiot. You're already laced with fucking nano. They can interact at any time remotely. The sun will trigger it. You're a fucking idiot. They don't need to mark you. I've been talking about this, 12 years ago? I told you this. There is no physical mark anyways. That's how fucking stupid religion makes people. One world order, one world religion, one world government. Where the fuck does it say that? It doesn't say that. Where does it say you're on a planet? Where does it say the word Jesus? I have the text sitting right next to me, the Hebrew and the Greek. I got the Dead Sea Scrolls. I got all this. I don't have a Akashic record, but I have all this. Where the fuck does it say Jesus? And we're not going to argue over a letter. All glory to Jesus Christ, the translated name of the Hamashiach. I mean, come on. Don't fucking argue over letters in here. Oh, it's flat, it's round. We don't want to argue over shapes either. As they keep fucking lockstepping you into fucking go on side, flatten the curve. That don't sound Christ-like. Put hands on the sick. Go inside. Shelter in place, you little bitch. Curl up in a ball so the government come just lock you up. Don't even have no fight. I'm not telling you fight, flight mode. The fuck out of there. Nope, we're going to sit there like a duck in a pond. Duck, yeah, let's go, Oregon Ducks. Come on, whatever. I'm an Oregon. Duck you. Duck somebody you love. Oh, maybe you can be like Barack Barry's husband who played for the OSU Beavers. Played for the Reggie, not Michael. You're a fucking idiot. Stop spreading lies. His name wasn't Reggie. It was, it wasn't Michael. Oh, Michael, Manchell. Oh, when Michael, they're fucking with you. You know, Baphomet, the transgender god. See why they want you to come on by so you give it a try? Oh, you think he's the first one? Why don't you go look at Nancy? Oh, well, how about Jimmy's wife? How about Barbara? Oh, you want to look at it? Let's just do a look. Let's get us a look, and we'll take a break. I'm going to get something to eat, guys. I don't need breakfast. Where's my other phone? Oh, I know where it's at. Let's look at our pretty first ladies. I want to show you I hate America so much. People sit around and do dumb shit all day. And I've decided that I'm not leaving America. I can't. If I can leave America, I will. But I get locked in here, guys. They just said if you fucking criticize the government for fucking, they'll take your passport. Nobody criticizes this government more than me. I don't know anybody that's exposing this government more than me. I don't want any fucking special attention or brownie points or buttons or anything like that. Take your little fucking button and keep it to yourself. I'm not Jack's, wants Jill's pocket and Jill wants Jack's button. Fucking fuck off. Serious, I'm so tired of this shit. You're my favorite type of white guy. You know what? There's no such thing as white. That's these people are so stupid. Look, guys, Barry Sotero, it's negro or it's not black. You're a fucking idiot. You're a nigger is what you are. I don't know what color nigger you are, but black nigger, white nigger, brown nigger, red nigger, yellow nigger. You're a fucking nigger. You got some kind of entitlement. This is the greatest white guy. Fucking, there's no such thing as white. See, you're so fucking stupid. Like there's no such thing as black. Those aren't colors. So you're a stupid motherfucker. You know that? You like this guy? Well, fuck you. Get out of here, you fucking swine, pig, racist, fucking. One race, the human race. Father didn't put melanin in our skin. Oh, it's because how close he put us towards the equator and shaped our eyes. See what I'm saying? So if you're a racist fucking pig, because I don't see color. There's no such thing as white or black. Those aren't even colors. You're a fucking idiot. You've been sold out to the fucking system. A white. Nobody's ever white. Nobody's ever black. Even, remember, they fucked up the fucking, lace layers. You're doing any fucking graphic work? His birth certificate, you dumbass, he was born in Kenya, not in fucking Hawaii. On his birth certificate, it said fucking black. Nobody put on a birth certificate black. It was negro. You speak Espanol? Because you're on a shadow band channel, Kyle. People are portioned different. None of these people have portions of a man. Wherever birthed as a man, I can tell just by their portions. I don't need to care about their stupid fucking earrings and their makeup jobs. And that I'm a credible witness in a courtroom. These are your first ladies. And they all have 3 head heights. Everyone from their shoulder. A woman has 2.5. 2.5. A man has 8. A woman has 7. A woman's shoulders are not as wide as her hips. A woman's hips open up and give birth. Yeah, that's right. Even hands and things. I've done this for a long time. I'm prior, credible witness in a courtroom. I can testify that a man is a woman. When I was a police officer, I couldn't put my hands on a woman, whether she was dressed or a man or woman. A woman or a man, right? I couldn't touch a woman. A woman's rights were more important than my fucking officer's safety. But you guys have forgotten this is a pig licker, boot licker, bunch of fucking boot licking bitches in this nation that don't give a fuck about standing up. So I couldn't put my hands on a woman. I had to call a backup officer to do a pat down or a frisk search. And I had to stand there irregardless of my fucking safety. It didn't matter. Her constitutional rights were more important than my fucking officer's safety. So, trying to show you guys, they put this in front of your face. Everybody thinks, oh, this is just man shell. You tell me what the fuck that is. And if you think, you just tell me. I don't care what you think. Give me your honest fucking truth. You think that's Barbara Bush, right? What are you looking at? I got a picture of these with Adam's apples sticking fucking so far out on Nancy Reagan. It looked like a goddamn stegosaurus or something sticking out her fucking neck. Women don't have Adam's apples, okay? What are you looking at? You afraid to speak the fuck up? Go away, hands. You're a fucking sick fuck. Go put your fucking hands on somebody else. The man's nuts. Grab him. We see where you're grabbing. Fucking sick fuck. What is that? What are you looking at? What is that? Drug pusher. Look at this, guys, man. This is the society. If you don't push drugs on somebody, you fucking push your S&M sick shit. Fucking pleasure from pain. Moderate this dumb buck out of here. Where's our moderators? Hey, go suck a big, where Adam's apple. There you go. Take a bite out of that apple. What are you looking at? If you say anything else, I'll moderate you myself, hands. You're just the epitome of what's wrong with this country. Nobody cares. What the fuck are you looking at? Hello? I'm going to go take a break and eat some breakfast. I'll come back and just let this shit run. I'll work full time until the fucking whole, I think we got to the end of 2025. No more guns. 200 million Americans gone. I'm going to try to fucking survive this shit. I'm going to fucking come scavenger perk all your guys' shit when I'm done, like Call of Duty. Scavenger perk, bitch, because you ain't using it. What the fuck? You're dead. Why? You don't need it anymore. There's all kinds of shit going to be laying around. You think man shell is the first? It's Reggie. How you guys are not talking? You always afraid? Hold on, let me see if they hid my chat for me. Chat filter. All messages. Nothing. Why is it not? Yeah. Rum, what are you seeing? Dude, why is my phone thing doing that? It's sitting in the cradle. It just keeps falling on itself, and there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I got to get a better. But I told you, look like Stegosaurus. All you have to do is portion their heads, guys. A man has 8 head heights. Top of his head, I don't care, dwarfism, giantism, it doesn't change. Father portion is completely different. Pelvic bone is the end-all be-all. A man's pelvic bone and a woman's is not. If your frame's completely different. I don't care, you don't have big bones because you're fat. Don't tell me that. You're a fucking idiot. We're portioned differently. Man and woman, don't matter if you have giantism. Again, remember, a woman's hips open up. and they have a wider hips than their shoulders. So they only have 2.5 head heights. Women don't have 3. See, I'm born a man. See this head height? You can see a whole nother head. Definitely dude. Women only have 2.5. Ask your wife to stand up. She can turn around. It don't matter. I'm not going to change. She only has 7 head heights from the top of her head to the bottom. Now you're running away from me. I can tell. You can even have a hoodie on. Right? I can tell still. I'm looking at your shoulders. A man has wider, hips. No, a man has wider shoulders. He don't give birth. And your hands are the dead giveaway. You want to find somebody who's got high testosterone? You want to come and get to a guy like me. See this finger here? See how this looks? See how this looks like somebody cut my finger off? It's called my ring finger. Let me do it this way. Look at this. See? Looks like my finger got cut off. Look at that. See how much testosterone? People wonder, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? See that? See this? I call my ring finger. My ring finger, your marriage, you put this to your pointer finger. Okay? Look how far down that goes. See how that is? A woman's fingers are much more like this. And it doesn't mean that if a man has fingers like that, because some men do, this is one where it's a very, but it doesn't mean he's a woman. It doesn't actually mean, it probably just means he has a little less testosterone in his body than I do. I actually have a very high testosterone. They tested me like, God damn, dude. That's why you never fucking stop. You're just like on fire all the time. So ladies, just trying to give you a little hint there. I mean, it's not all about what a guy looks like, and you can't end all be all in a hand, but women don't have that. Again, they're digits on their hands. So a lot of the times these first ladies like to do this to you because you don't even know how to identify a man and a woman. See, these are the traits that I had to look for before I go searching or do a pat down or a frisk on a woman. I don't care what they look like. If that was a woman and I knew that was a dude, I could not search them in the 90s. You guys have forgotten how much this police state already here. You're never you telling me that an officer's safety is more than important than a woman's Fourth Amendment right to be secure in her house's papers, persons, and effects. That's all gone out the window. You see what I'm saying? Are you out of your fucking minds? A dude can just stick his hand right down a woman's pants because he fears for officer safety now. And it happens every fucking day, but you don't think it does. Or vice versa. Like, oh my God, look at that. It's fucking sweats. That thing's a tree trunk. Sir, what are you carrying on you? Let me, oh, damn. I'm bigger than my husband's balls at home. Whatever. I don't, come on the back of this car, honey. Let me blow on this tube and I might let you go. You ever take a PBT? I mean, come on. So, you think this is going on. You don't know what you're looking at. And I really, we didn't get off too much track, but dude, are you serious? Dressing up? How about they just dress up robots and tell you they're fucking aliens? How about that, you stupid fucking Americans? That's why 200 million are going to be gone in the next 3 months. You are. I think you are. And the more and more I keep looking at this, the more and more it looks like it's going to happen. The fucking farther and farther that from anywhere similarity of the Americas that north in the northern hemisphere looks anything like the nation that I served when I took an oath. And even back, in the 90s, obviously I'm older, but this country ain't anything like that. There ain't no freedom in this country. Your fucking lawn grows too long, you don't pay the fine, they'll SWAT raid your ass for your lawn being too long. Look what they did to me. I can't even report my son murdered right now. Fucking tens of thousands of dollars. I can't get in a fucking attorney to call me. I think it might either I am making predictions in the next 6 days. I'm not going to have to deal with this shit anymore. Or, man, my attorney has been sold out. The feds contacted him and said, don't contact him, just like Paul. Just the same thing that did to Paul. I can't even believe now tens of thousands of fucking dollars were paid. One of the best attorneys in the state. And I think the feds got a hold of his ass too. He ain't calling me today. He ain't calling me yesterday. He ain't calling me for weeks. Last time he told me to call my son murdered into the state police. Missing persons, and they won't take it. They won't take my report. I keep getting thrown in jail for it. So I hate this country so much. I live an absolute fucking nightmare. Every goddamn day I get terrorized by God, not anybody else. It's Father doing it. But try being in a country where you believe that the police killed your fucking son and they're in on it, and partial if he's federal or what, but they won't take a report for either, and my daughter too. It's not just my son. It's both of them. I can't file a mystery. 1 year ago, that's from the state police. He went missing a year ago. And I have been reporting it, and they keep throwing me in jail and shit. So I fucking hate this country so much, guys. I am so ready to die and get the fuck out of here. But I don't think I'm going to leave. I don't think I'm going to fucking die anytime soon. I can guarantee if I live next through this year, I've had too many people tell me in my lifetime, dude, you're over 100. I know you fucking think you're going to die early. Your dad died at 37, but I'm old like you, and I understand. I'm not as old as you. You're fucking, I can't believe how old you are. And you have this weird color about you. And I don't do all this shit, brother. So I listen to people for decades. I've listened to what people have to say. And you got to take the good with the bad, take it with a grain of salt. But I've had people tell me, you keep thinking you're going to die young. And I've seen all this death that you keep walking through and you just keep pushing on. So you keep thinking you're going to die early. You're not. You are fucking going to live to be over 100 years old. And you hate that. And I know you hate that so much because you don't want to be here. But I'm just telling you. So I plan on checking out next year, or, I'm going to be here for the long haul. And I'm either going to get out of this country in 6 fucking days because, that's when I have a court date, or I'm considering asking my fucking attorney, give me my goddamn money back. You motherfucker didn't do shit either. Guys, I sold that silver at $33. It's like 42 today. Fucking crazy how much the gold and silver. I'd be able to buy that $1,400 suspension package for my fucking truck. That I'm going to probably leave with fucked up tires and go. I don't fucking care, man. It's not the winter. It says pray your flag not be in the winter. So I'm seriously considering asking the attorney this week. They didn't do shit for me, dude. I want my money back. Fuck it. I already lost too fucking much. If I had the gold and silver, I could fix everything I need. I could go buy firewood. I could fucking buy the chicken food that fucking fill it to the top that I need. Just all the little things I need out here to make things work. Buy the fucking roofing that I fucked up and just tighten things down. If I go, Kevin's probably going to stay here, and I want everything to be ready for him. I don't want him, I'm going to go and try to get things set up, and hopefully if he gets his passport, he'll be ready to come down there when he's ready. He needs to finish doing what he's doing here and be a blessing. I don't care if he wants to go. Let's go. Come on. But if he stays, I want this place to be ready for him, and I have things to prepare before I don't just do things normally on a whim. So, but I don't think I'm going to be able to leave. I do hope. I don't pick dates. I'm not a date picker. I fucking made mistakes before in the past, and nobody listened to you. You can get them all right until you get one wrong, and then nobody wants to listen to you anymore. Well, try to do 99 good things and murder one person. Nobody gonna care what the fuck you did, right? So be real about it, please. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a knee-jerk reaction. They're locking everybody down in this country. Nobody gives a fuck if you're too poor. It might be because you ate sugar. I told you, who fucking knows? It could be anything. It's not because you're some foreigner and they shipped all the people in here, paid them to come here. It was all set up. Cleared out all the Venezuelan prisons, straight all and all that, brought them in here and created all this fucking fake national mercy. Kind of like the scamdemic. It's the same thing again. Nobody's listening. Hey, last time, like, hey guys, you better get out of the way. They said, don't matter if you think it's real or not. It's going to have real world effects on your ass. So you might want to do something about it now. And it did. It didn't matter whether it was real or not. It really affected people, huh? We're here again. Oh, no, it's not happening. Yep, we're right in the same fucking space again. And this is even worse in the sense, I know it's not, if you go outside and, the air is so tense, you can sneeze, you can break it. If you did, but we're going to be, that could happen. I told you, in a matter of one false flag, one EMP, one solar flare, one domestic terrorist attack, one trend law, one beheading. Trump already has declared how many national emergencies? So we're already under a national emergency. They could already take FEMA and bring you into work camps now. I already told you this back in the channel that I put out, Truth Bible Television. Under the 923 executive orders, 11004 will allow them to put you into work camps. They didn't pass that for no reason. I keep telling people, telling back then, you aren't listening to me. This ain't going to be administrations away. You think that they're going to pass this shit and you're going to see this in your lifetime. You fucking saw it the very next you saw it during, remember, Barry, he started this whole bringing people into this country too. Fucking trainloads and trainloads and trainloads and trainloads. Remember, Trump inherited a fucking border problem. And people just lost their mind. I back then was saying, Trump's going to build a wall. Motherfucker, there's already a wall at the fucking border. It's porous as fuck, people going across it. But why are you mad at him for fucking building a wall? He ain't going to build no wall, you dumb motherfuckers. And he never did build any wall. Oh, he shored up the wall was there, but I don't think he actually put any wall. I need to go back and check. But I don't think during that last administration that Trump actually even put one fucking foot of wall in. Oh, they proposed this structure and that, and they shored up, but they didn't fucking do shit. And there was Barry had passed, or Barack Obama, that's not his name, but he had passed a $500 million bill that already was $500 million already on the table. And Trump came in and took more money from programs like, disability or social, and some of these programs to fucking take $500 more million. Brothers, sisters, that's fucking $1 billion fucking dollars. And he didn't even fucking build any wall. You got the jab. You know what I'm saying? Okay, a little bit, right? 850 fucking feet. Thank you, Bert. You know what I'm saying? Come on, guys. $1 billion There was $500 million on the table he took from programs to take another $500 million and created 850 feet of wall, or what the fuck? Oh, well, like these private contractors skimmed a whole bunch off of that, huh? I'm like, dude, you fucking dumbasses. Oh, there's all these people are going to lock them. They're not going to, he's going to build the wall and keep all these people from coming in. I'm like, you dumb motherfuckers, you're not going to let you out. And I got it right, remember? They closed down. They did a full lockdown in this country back then, and I got it right, and I'm going to get it right again. But this time ain't going to be this country. It's going to be everybody. You understand? And every one of you, I don't care how special you fucking think you are, Operation Paperclip, you better have some value. You are going to go to work for this government. I think this will be before the end of the 2025 calendar. I really do. Or one lights out. It's like being in a dynamite factory with a million fuses. Just going to take one and the whole fucking thing's going to go off. And it's been like that forever. They just keep adding more fuses. It doesn't seem even possible how this whole fucking powder keg hasn't gone up in flames. It's because Father has restrained this until his time. And they're waiting on the sun, too, for this to happen. I'm telling you, we're one lights out event away from them doing this. Where they're going to come take all the guns. Remember, they did it during Katrina. Put people in Super Bowls, went up onto the hills where there was no flooding, and literally went behind locked gates, made them open it up, and took their fucking guns. They never got it back. This is a prelude to what is happening, brothers, sisters, is going to be a worldwide event, too. This ain't some, and it'll come with a bunch of fake fucking aliens. We talked about it. Nobody listened to me. I tried for an hour and a half to get some of you guys to talk about these evil fucking babies and what the fuck they are. And they look so too real that they freak me out. They make my goddamn soul quiver. Kind of like Trump 28. That just shit didn't just, oh my God, are you fucking crazy? You don't care about the constitutional right of term limits and no Congress, more millionaire, no. We'd probably be better off than having more than 8 years, but until that's legislated through the House, Congress, and Senate, this is the way it's set up. You know, you don't just fucking, oh, well, we're just fuck whatever people think, Trump 28, right? That's how fucking, I told you, the stupidest fucking people ever on this rock are Trump supporters. That should make should make your heart quiver right there, too. They don't care about your constitutional right. They want him as a fucking ruler. They want him as a fucking king. Gentile Messiah is what they call him, the king of Israel. I mean, these people are idolizing this dude like he's some kind of, I know he's going exactly what Adolf did. Exactly. You can overlay him. There's very little that he didn't do that's not overlaid. So imagine fallen angel technology that Adolf he got, right? No, he didn't. That technology is millions of years old. Antiquitech, Tartaria, celestial, events that do compression events, all these Heinrich, Lechamp, these are cycles. You have no AMOC events. All these are events that happen on a fucking clock. Ding, ding, ding. They know when it's coming. And that's what they've been doing, preparing, getting ready for this solar minimum to go back down where the rock's going to step down its energy. And we're going to go into a ice age. We're only one. We had a volcano go off that hadn't gone off in 7,500 fucking years in Iran. There are cycles within these cycles that you aren't paying attention that they know about, and they ride these debt, celestial, economic cycles. Yeah, the sun cycles, the Yuga cycles, all these cycles of the oceans, La Nina, El Nino, you know anything about that? The drag of the lag of the over, 11 year, the 7 year, and the difference between that cooling and heating period. They know all this, and you don't, and they ride this out, and they ride these waves. It's like you got to get ahead of a wave. You ever been in the ocean? You think you can catch a wave when the wave's coming at you. You're going to go down to the bottom and get tumbled like a fucking washing machine or like a dryer, bouncing off the bottom of the fucking sand or coral. You better not take a breath or you're going to fucking die. I grew up getting rolled and rolled and rolled. That was so fucking exhilarating. I thought I was going to die, and I just loved it. Every fucking taking one breath, I'm getting rolled around like a washing machine. I knew if I take a breath, I was going to die. It's exhilarating. Death right there. You get rolled around. You got to be calm. It's okay. Everything's all right. You'll find the bottom and out of the ocean. But you can't be, one breath, you're done. Way down there at the bottom, rolling around like a fucking washing machine. Yeah, that's what happens if you don't get afloat of the wave. Actually, if you paddle out and get a whole head of the wave and you catch the wave, you can stay ahead of that way. Bodyboarding, surfing, skiing. I don't know if you ever spent any time in the ocean, but there's a shit storm coming, okay? It says sorrows, intensification of waves of intensity. So there's a lot of shit coming. It'd probably be like an oscillating fan, a shit storm, like back and forth, just spraying everything. That's what the book says, but you want to be all lollipop about it. No, everything can get great again, and peace and love and safety, right? So. This make everyone realize without each other, America does not work. Yep, it takes a tribe, Leaks, to make a, takes a can't spell community without you or I, right? So it does take a tribe. And that's all I've asked people. I don't ever incite violence. Remember? These fucking people never could bring any kind of federal charges against me saying I was violent. Never, never, never. I mean, I have a past. I'm a veteran and a law enforcement, but I've never incited violence. Actually, I incite, grow some fucking organic cow milk and get you on the goddamn government checklist. Get some red check marks. It feels good to get a red check mark. Like, becoming your own power. The check mark, right? You don't make a certain amount of money a year. Not fuck. You got a satellite over you, nanoing the fuck out of you with waves and all kinds. No, they're not doing that. Yeah, whatever. You fucking idiots. You think okay, whatever. People are gonna do whatever. That's why I reckon going out to the ether where there is not any of this tech. A little is fake ether that they put over you, and go to the real ether. They can still satellite you from anywhere. There's nowhere that any person on this rock is like, oh, I'm going to go sneak into the woods and I'm going to build a bug out. No, you're not getting away from anything. Plus, God's inside you too. So that's why they want to get inside you. Come on, man. Let me put in just the tip, man. Like virology, like the whole Reavers. How'd that work out for you, ladies? Here, honey, let me put in just the tip. Just like there's never been ever single one, unless it's computer generated, of Donald Trump saying creepy, because he's a PDF file too. Joe Biden, he called him sleepy, made all his followers. He was changed. They were changed in the twinkling of an eye at the last thump. Frontal of the body, cut off, severed. Yeah, remember? Lock her up, Hillary for prison. And then she's out as inaugural dinner. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't incite violence. I enjoy getting the fuck out of the system. Don't vote for these clowns. Donkey, elephant, stock up on the lamb. Remember, David declared him the Lamb of God. That makes Father of the Ram. Hallelujah. So I don't incite violence. I incite getting the fuck out of the way, people. Getting away from this dumbass like nigger here. Are you a white nigger, black nigger, brown nigger, red nigger, or yellow nigger? Negro. Want to see Negro nigger? Hey, would you like to see a Negro nigger? Nigger. Right? Ma nicka, ma nicka, ma ninja, ma ninja. You got to be with dumb fucking niggers like this, guys. Dumb niggers. White niggers, black niggers, brown niggers, red niggers, and yellow niggers. So what kind of nigger are you, Nick? You hope this gets all your attention, but we're showing you a fucking slimeball fucking racist pig. So there's a red nigger, brown nigger, a white nigger, and a black nigger playing in a playground. Wait, they're not niggers because they're children. They don't see color. They don't see melanin in their skin. They just fucking play. We teach this nigger attitude to people. Black niggers, white niggers, brown niggers, red niggers, and, what the fuck, guys? This is the society you have to live in. This person made his whole thing to incite fucking racism. Remember, nobody was ever black. They were negro. Nobody's ever white. Oh, fuck you. You laid your wife over that goddamn fucking table and smashed her on the couch and the sofa. You even did her on the counter. And now she's wearing a white dress. Get the fuck out of here. Innocent my ass. Oh, black, you're fucking wrong. You already have a darkness over you. You've already committed sin. So fuck you, you fucking nigger. Whatever color nigger you are, that chip on your shoulder don't get you anywhere in here. And Father didn't put melanin in our skin because he, for race. It's because how close he put us to the equator. Anything else, eye shape, you're a nigger. Well, you're a nigger attitude. You even put it as your name. So go share that. Tell everybody there's no such thing as race. There's one race, the human race. There's no aliens. Alien is a word. Father's the word. That's the word Hokadesh, spirit or ghost. If you think Father's an alien, I think he'd be quite offended that you think his word isn't. He don't exist in physical and you're trying to make him physical. Grow the fuck up. What kind of fucking Negro are you? You want to see my Negro? Fucking stupid idiots. What a bunch of idiots, huh? Okay, just sag your pants so we can get ass raped by Bob. Remember cock meat sandwiches, double stuff like an Oreo. Here, let me put in just the tip. You're going to get the whole shaft from the front side and the back side. See, you thought you were just getting the tip there, necker. End up getting the whole shaft. They box people up in cages too. You better fucking learn how to get along with people because in prison, it ain't like that. They may do colors. I am a nightmare walking, psychopath talking, king of the jungle. I'm just a gangster stalking, living life like a firecracker, quick as my fuse, dead at the death, at the colors I choose, red or blue, groups of bloods. It just don't matter. Sucker, die for your life with my shotgun. Scatter. Colors. We don't do colors in here. Fuck you, you racist fucking pigs. 4 children sitting there in a playground. This one's from Asia. Asian. This one's from European nations, right? This one's from Saudi Arabia. They're Persian, right? You know, this one's from what? The jungle, right? The Congo. Do you think these children playing in a playground see fucking color? Or do they just play with each other? You teach these fucking kids racist, you racist fucking niggers. The fuck out of my chat. I hate the fucking attitude of fucking niggers. White niggers, black niggers, brown niggers, red niggers, and yellow niggers. Father created one race, the human race. I don't see color. I'm a military veteran. I joined the military at 17 years old. I grew up in Los Angeles, California, being what you call the minority. Then I joined the military where it's everybody, right? No race, no you. Thinking when I'm sitting in a foxhole you carry and somebody's got my 6, my back, when somebody's trying to split my wig, pop my grape, I care about how much melanin that is in this man's skin or the shape of his fucking eyes, you fucking racist pig. Get out of here. There's one race. There is no color. The human race. Yeah, we need a tampon. Good shit there. Stuff your fucking shit. Stuff it up your ass. Get in all your orifices there, D. We know you want the D. You want to stuff these things, you know, tampon, right? Cotton swabs. 1, did you get the test? 2, 3. You know how we vaccinate this cattle? You know how we vaccinate sheep like D? 3, with the cotton swab, kind of like a tampon. 4, 5. Absolutely, right? You love it. You want to hang out for a minute? Let's show you. Don't get rid of D. Let's see how soft you are there, D. Come on. Let's play with you. Let's see how soft D is. Let's see if you can do this, D. This is me with a beard. Don't go anywhere, D. Softy.
A warrant. The state police are at my house. They're executing a warrant. You guys, the state police are at my house. And I've told you, I have the proof. It's right here up on the board.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, D.
That they're executing a warrant.
Don't go anywhere, D.
Elijah, are you okay?
Oh, man, I'm not even worried about myself, huh?
Elijah, are you okay? Elijah, are you okay?
You too, you racist nigger fucking swine fuck.
Elijah, are you okay?
It's for you, D. This is how soft I am, just so you know.
Elijah?
Watch, D. It's attempted homicide.
Elijah, are you okay?
Attempted murder in my body, softy.
Elijah!
BAM! Grenade to the fucking face. You'd be on your fucking knees like a sack of fucking potatoes. I know I've been tear gas, grenaded with fucking earplugs in it to drop me to my knees. Only God protects me. I don't know if I'm soft. I ain't saying I'm like steel, hard than a motherfucker. But hey, you tell me. You were supposed to be a fire, and you put in the fire and you become hard. Do you see the fire that fucking flashed and grenaded my fucking face? Hey, D, why don't you speak up there, softy? Did you go limp on me there, stiff Peter? Oh, wait. Oh, little limp dick over here. Come on, speak up. You're just a little dick. Come on there, Richard. What the fuck happened, D? I thought I was soft. Would you eat a grenade for your country? Would you eat a fucking grenade for your son, for your daughter? Would you fucking just take a fucking concussion grenade to the face? Who's soft now, bitch? You are an American that allow your women to be drafted. Remember, I don't see color. You know, when I have somebody got my back's in a foxhole, but you know when I'm in a foxhole, you know all I'm thinking about is her foxhole. That's it. All I'm fucking care. Oh my God, about to die. Hey, honey. This is why these D fucking dumb fucks, probably for dumb fuck, don't care about their own people in their country. Call me soft. I caught a grenade for you, fucking America. I'm a veteran. That ain't obviously the first time I've been fucked with. You know, this is just 16 months ago, just to try to protect my son. So I don't think I'm soft, and I ain't no hard ass or badass, but I guarantee you D couldn't catch that fucking, with earplugs in his fucking ear and glasses to help his vision, he would drop like a sack of fucking potatoes in his footprint, like fucking Tower 1, Tower 2, and Building 7, right in his foot, like a sack of fucking potatoes. So who's soft, D? You care at all about your fucking women being drafted, man? You come in here and say I'm soft. Why don't you speak up and put something hard as a motherfucker in here? Show people how hard you are. Anything? Where the fuck did he go, guys? That's attempted murder charges. Hello, what happened? Where did Nathan go? Did he go soft on me like a limp dick? Can't even fucking get the words to speak up? Where'd you go, D? Come on, man. I ain't trying to show up. I'm just trying to say, you come in here and you say shit. Now, look at this. How much you want to, I bet you in 15 minutes, if I got off this interweb, I can find D's IP address. And I guarantee he lives in America. With one day, I could be at his house with a bunch of my buddies. Because we can order all this off of Amazon. And they're not showing any right of due process, showing probable cause, Fifth Amendment, warrants before your body's accosted. They're just throwing people in a fucking cage. Box, like Amazon. Don't care. They just put it in a box. I can buy all these logos off Amazon, get a nice little fucking sport utility vehicle, limo tenant, and I could be at D's house and I could fucking take that dude and waterboard him in the fucking woods for a long time. You better keep your mouth shut about who you fucking open your mouth to. You are on the interweb, okay? Your IP address is easily fucking, I can find your address, I can find your internet address, and I could be at your door in one fucking day with 5 guys and fucking just disappear you. You should stop fucking talking on the internet shit. Keyboard warriors, you're about to learn your fucking serious mistakes. Maybe you said no to somebody in fucking high school, to the prom dance ladies. Please, you too careful with your mouths. You know what I'm saying? If one comment makes you want to come to my house, that makes you soft. Now, everybody comment who's here on D. You got your chance, D. So this is your comment that you said. You didn't comment about the grenade to the face. I'm not coming to your house, dumb fuck. I'm telling you, you probably were such a fucking dumbass your whole life. There's somebody just been waiting for this time to come take you the fuck off this rock, or maybe just booze board you like the other person said, because waterboarding is illegal. They'll just you don't even know what it is to be waterboarded, do you? See, your mouth is going to write a fucking check that your body can't cash, D. You're on the internet, dude. Woman, I don't give a fuck what you are. It's normally women want the D, so this is probably a woman. It's probably a female is what it is, right? Guys want the P, woman wants the D. So if he's D, he's probably a woman. I can say Jezebel smells like taint, like somebody's got his head up somebody's ass. So that's got to be a guy. It smells like man chowder, I guess, huh? Okay, I can smell it, swine. But anyways, D, he wants the D. Guys want the P. So D can make a serious mistake. You know what I'm saying? No, we don't care about Charlie Kirk. He's a PDF file supporter, and he's leaning a little bit too far to the right like an elephant. Could remember, then end up turning into a dumbass leaning to the left. Fuck off. Get out of here, Nathaniel. That's all I'm saying, Decon, and I never said that I would. I didn't say that. I didn't say that I would do that. But how many people do you think that this idiot is pissed off in his lifetime? Oh, it's a she, remember? She probably said no to somebody at the fucking prom, and they're going to come kidnap her ass and still waterboard them. And then remember what they're going to do to her. Violate her orifices. Because they're men, they can do that. 5, and they can gang stalk her and then take her because they have her IP address. It can happen to a man or a woman. I'm trying to show you how unsafe this country is right now. You shouldn't talk shit to people online because we have the tech, like Frost said. We can find you. You're not hidden. You're not hidden. You think you can fucking hide. You ain't hiding from anybody. You are on this net. You're so fucking stupid. You already gave up your karak, your character, your mark, your IP address. So don't be fucking stupid. And I'm telling you, brothers, sisters, does anybody want to make a comment about Ben? How fucking stupid this dumb motherfucker. We were telling people that I wasn't me threatening anybody. See, this is how people are. And then this person's going to call the fucking FBI or say, look at this guy. And they're going to go back and no, he wasn't threatening anybody. He was saying this is what can happen to people like him. You're the problem, Ben. You truly are fucking the problem. You take whatever you want and you cherry pick whatever the fuck you want, what you hear. You're a fucking idiot. That could happen to you. You make one fucking mistake with somebody, they piss you off, you could get your ass fucking taken in the woods because he's definitely on the list. Yeah, I'm on the fucking list. I got 6 channels on fucking YouTube, you dumbass. I fucking hate the government. Fuck the government. You're a fucking idiot child. You don't care. You didn't even get the goddamn point. I was saying this could happen, and now I'm making violent comments. Fuck you. You sound like the police. You make up a bunch of bullshit charges on me. Fuck you, you fucking cock-sucking piece of shit, pole-smoking idiot. Take your little goo-gobbling ass somewhere else. Yeah, whatever your phallic worship, USA, America, with your little fucking Washington monument, that's the Vatican. The pole, that's Satan's cock, okay? Fucking idiots. I'm not making any threats. You can't even determine the difference between what we're talking about, game fucking theory. This could happen to any one of us, like Ben said, or Frost said, and they're not fucking trying to communicate a fucking threat. We're trying to show you how violent this country is. And it's fucking private contractor will put you in a fucking box, and anybody could do this to anybody right now. Pointing out you're threatening this guy's online, making a bunch of comments about, and D's still going, oh wait, hold on, it's not a girl. It's not a guy. Just pleasure from pain. Oh my God, he's so excited. Kind of like their fake sex robot dolls. It's going to put them in this camp if not. So 30-foot fake sex squirting robot dolls. Whatever. Oh, he's a guy, so it'll be some dude with some big magic school bus going to shove it in him, Fucking idiot. So it's not a threat. I'm trying to show you how unsafe. You open your mouth to somebody, you have an IP address, I could be at your door. Theory in a day. Stop talking to people online. Again, these are fucking, it's stupid. This person could have made a mistake. Maybe, like I said, if it's a female, right? It's probably a dude. It don't matter. She could have said no to somebody at a prom. She might have not done anything wrong. She just didn't say no. He had his whole sights through elementary school and junior high school that he was going to take her to the high school prom. There's people saying a lot of fucking weird fucking wig. Most people are evil. And he's sitting there planning this. And she fucking dumps him. And this is like, oh my God, I can have her now. I could have her right now. I'll just go get 4 or 5 of my buddies and get the shit on Amazon, and she's mine. I'll pay them off. I got extra money. My whole life I've been wanting her. All I've ever wanted was her. I'm fucking infatuated with her. And this is the perfect time to come get her. They could be a female for anything. You don't fucking know what the reason why. This is unbelievably fucking criminal what's happening, and probably the most unsafe nation by far, hands down. And look, remember, there's more people locked up in America than all the other countries combined. All the other countries combined. So I don't want to see people get kidnapped. I'd hate to think that somebody could just show up to your fucking house and unalive you or take you to the woods and waterboard you with a dominating 4 or 5 guys. You're not trying to be by them, but all of a sudden they show up and fucking they do this. They can do this in fucking plain public right now. Oh my God, get out of the way. Most people don't even show up any resistance. They don't announce themselves. They are not wearing badges. Their right of the 4th Amendment due process is not being your 4th Amendment right to be secure in the house, papers, persons, effects. Warrantless search or seizures being violated. Your Miranda rights, they can't accost your fucking body unless they have a probable cause signed indictment by a judge warrant to call out who and where they're going to search. This is all fucking illegal, and it's not even done by fucking the government. These are private fucking contractors that put people in cages, in boxes, like Amazon doesn't give a fuck what they put in the box. They put it in the box and ship out the box. So fuck you if you don't want to pay attention. That's stupid. This is insanely criminal how violent this country has become. And as well, not because of the fucking violence itself, because of the government has fucking strapped everybody to debt, turned our food into fucking poison, spraying us with fucking like we're bugs, fluoridating our water, chloridating our water. This is the government's in charge of this shit. Everything they put their hands on, they fuck up. They do, because everybody's skimming off the top, trying to get rich, because all this extra fluff, $1 trillion every 100 days now. How's that fucking sustainable? It's not. At $33 trillion, you can never, it's a mathematic impossibility to ever pay our debt back. If you came here every day, $1 trillion, which I go to the moon and back 4 times, not stacked like this or like this, but like this, back. If you came here every day and paid me $1 million, you have to come back here for 360,000 years to pay off that single $1 trillion that they print every 100 days. Every time they print that $1 trillion, makes the paper, whatever, you got a 0 1, you don't even have money, worth less. You got to reach deeper and deeper into your pocket. And the government loves you. There's more millionaires in Congress than there is in the populace, and they're locking up for being people too poor. No term limits. This is fucking insane. And everybody just keeps going along with it like everything's okay. And I've already told you, you might have a different mentality if you actually knew what Scripture said. God created this many good people and this many evil people. So you're walking around with everybody's evil, most people. You're walking around like everybody's nice, and there's just a little bit of evil people. That does not align with the Scriptures at all. God created vessels of wrath fitted for destruction. Most enter by the wide gate, most go to hell. Very few find the straight gate. Fear not, Holy God's flock. His flock is teeny. Most people you walk around are fucking sheer evil, and God created them to do that. And if you think you've seen evil right now, you ain't seen shit, because there's about to be a shitstorm of ellipsis, tribulation, and it says not the end, but the beginning of sorrows. And if you've ever had a woman who's had a husband, who's had a wife, you know how that she might pull back, but she's going to get stronger and it's come back and stronger until there's that crowning moment. Brothers and sisters, we ain't even anywhere near that. We might have seen our first little labor pain, and it's pulled back a little bit, and you ain't even seen shit to what's coming. You have not seen anything compared to what they're about to do. You think COVID was strong? You ain't seen nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised you got 25 watchers. Okay, Michael, see, and you're the unprepared. This is the person you got to watch out for, brothers and sisters. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. This person don't want to do anything. They tell you it's okay, everything's fine. They'll just go stick and steal all your shit. Come fucking steal all your shit. Don't care fucking. I'm not anywhere around people like you, dumbass. So you know, Michael. Surely you are the fucking epitome of this country. I really wish I could do this too, brother, sister. Just father does things. I really wish I could I guarantee you Michael's a fucking American. And it is what it is. People outside this country say the stupidest shit too, but generally as a whole, it's probably 1% comes from outside of America. The other comes from America because they have a freedom of speech. Okay. Listen, but I've got some lead for someone comes after me. Yeah, you want violence. I fucking hate people like this so much. Not him, but the sin. He's a fucking stupid ass. He got to protect him so he can go to the woods and get away from this shit, but he wants to fight. There are going to be 5 or 6 people come maroon this motherfucker. He ain't never killed anybody. He never looked in somebody's eyes and see the fucking life leave their fucking eyes. He'd probably shoot somebody in the back like fucking all these cop pig suckers. A bootlicking fucking American don't give a fuck about his own country, man. Oh, he's got weapons, but he ain't going to fucking do anything. He probably went and bought more rounds and tried to help somebody out and get him off the fucking streets. He don't care about his own country, man. He's a fucking piece of shit American that I can get his IP address and send a fucking gang of fucking thugs if I wanted to. I ain't threatening anybody. His little measly ass, little fucking piddly little fucking lead ain't gonna stand up for my army training. I don't need guns to rip your fucking lips right off your face. You know that? And I ain't threatening violence. I'm just saying I don't need a fucking weapon to fucking take your life. And I'm not going to do it from behind. I'm going to look you in your fucking eyes and see the life leave your fucking body. But these aren't threats, because that's all you do is threaten people all day. Oh, I got bullets. And I'm telling people, have something to protect your shit, but use that to hunt, not kill somebody. You ain't never killed anybody in your life. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what it's like to take a life. So you don't never have to live with that on your fucking soul. You know, you're fucking just and you're going to guard your shit. You're a fucking sitting like a duck in a pond. Michael's a fucking duck in a pond, just sitting there like seriously. This ain't, I didn't know you can control the other with the controller on Duck Hunt. You control the duck, but he's just sitting there. Oh, I'm going to protect my shit. Better to probably go in the woods and fucking put half of that somewhere and not fight somebody. Bitch, shut the fuck up, honey. I said, get in the goddamn car. I don't care. Leave it. It's just fucking jewelry. Shut up. Let's go. And then you got your shit there and the thing. You're like, oh man, aren't you glad we practiced that, honey? So that we didn't have to kill those people. We got half of it in the woods. We made half the cash somewhere else. Not C-A-S-H, but C-A-C-H-E. Be in it, but be not of it. You better practice this, brothers, sisters. They want violence. These motherfucker like here, he wants violence. I want to build community. There's a good chance he probably don't have a water filter. He probably got a gun, but don't even own a water filter. Honey, we're going to survive the apocalypse. We got TP and top ramen. Woo! The American dream. That's just a survival pack for the American. TP and top ramen. Brothers, sisters, you can't help people who don't want to help themselves. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. You can lead a person to knowledge, but you can't make them think. They got to think for themselves. There's 2 kinds of people on this rock. They think the government's always going to be there to save them. You know what I'm saying? Come fix their problem. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like this dumbass macaroni and cheese here, you know? And there's people who use their fucking head. 2 kinds of people. Think the government's always going to save them. FEMA, fix me, save me, government, mind control, right? And there's people who actually use their fucking head. Maybe they have a water filter. Shit, maybe they live off the fucking grid because they don't want to live near no people. They don't want to bug in, right? So they already went to their bug out. They actually live at their bug out. Not near neighbors, not near anybody, but close enough to still use the system, game the system to the system, 1 foot out of the system, and they don't like the new system that comes. Well, they just check out. But you don't have a foot out of the system. So guess what? You're going to the new system. Michael's mac and cheese. You're laughing at other fucking people. Michael, you're a fucking piece of shit American. Just admit you're an American. Just admit your faults. I'll admit my faults. Fuck you. I curse all the time. But at least I give a fuck about poor people. You got bullets. See, look at brothers, sisters. This is pleasure from pain. He thinks I'm triggered, and that's what he's going to get off all his day. He's probably got his whole chowder, his breath, and all his from his buddy goo gargling or whatever. But now he's spewing that happy ending all over the screen. You know, oh my God, look, I got him triggered. Oh my God, look at this, honey. I got him mad. You want to get people mad. You have a sick fucking mentality. This is the kind of person, I love you. Thank you for Michael standing here. Just totally making a total fucking ass of yourself in here. You can't learn shit. Obviously, that's what an ass is. I'm not threatening you with any violence. All you're doing is calling me a pussy. I ain't got 9 lives. Dumb fuck. You know what I'm saying? The water filter is a piece of shit. You wouldn't drink off of that for a day. This will probably, this is 10,000 gallons, brothers, sisters. And this is 100,000 gallons. Okay? This you can actually probably share with your family. I recommend you having one for each person in your family because you might get separated. What a dumb fucking statement that person said. That's probably another American, brothers, sisters. Listen to me. The dumbest fucking people on this rock are Americans. If you're one, don't say stupid shit. It's because they have the freedom of speech, brothers, sisters. They live a pampered fucking lifestyle. There are many people who've come into this country who've missed days, weeks, of meals to get here. These motherfuckers never even missed a whole fucking day, let alone a meal. I guarantee it, Michael and all these people, they never miss no meal. They don't know what it's like to fast. I'm not giving any medical advice. You know what I'm saying? Look, here's another idiot, brothers, sisters. They're saying a filter doesn't fucking work. Look, they're resisting a water filter. Here's another jack off. People, they do this off resistance, brothers, sisters. The resistance they're doing is they're a troll. They're trying to pull you down to lift themselves up. That's called pride. So, it's narcissist fucking behavior. I've been certified in how to identify mental illnesses and deal with people with fucking mental illness. They want to accuse me of I've been counsel, law enforcement, education, and trained on shit. Anyways, I think this is a mental illness. They can't even say it. The water filter that's fucking saves people's life. It's called people live every fucking day in other countries. Without this, they would die. Giardia, you get from fecal and coliform bacteria, but they're gonna keep resisting. You got to watch out for this kind of person. This is an American, brothers, sisters. This is an American. Watch out for Americans. You know what I'm saying? This is an American. This troll is leaving your page. Good, Michael. You are a piece of shit fucking American, and you're a poor ass motherfucking American too. You got bullets, but you ain't got no fucking sense. You make no fucking sense at all. Like America, not even one fucking penny. Say, I'm an American, I'm a stupid fuck, and I won't ban you. Come back in here. Maybe you can learn. I show it. Evil, here's the way. Good, here's the way. I don't care who the fuck you are. We're supposed to show everybody to the narrow way. If they're in the broad way, Michael's in the Broadway. Remember, Googling and all this fucking pleasure from people's pain. You're a pussy and didn't try to help, put anything in the chat to help anyway. He just stroked himself. He's a fucking troll. He didn't donate a single fucking dime. I don't want his money. This land's paid off. I can't even share the goddamn land I have. I have abundance, and that's why I'm here. I have an abundance of time. I'm going to share until the last fucking breath that I take. I'm going to serve this ministry and serve the people. I took an oath to the Constitution at 17 fucking years old. I was willing to lose my fucking life, my flesh, for the cause, for the bigger cause, for the people. So I don't think Michael has no fucking cause. He makes no sense. Probably don't have, he got bullets, but he sure doesn't fucking have any money, anything extra to donate, even to be charitable. He shouldn't even say anything. Should already happen. But he's a piece of shit American who don't give a fuck. You don't have to give. How about giving fucking advice that I've been giving? I don't have to stay in here. I get trolled by people who are trying to come in and help people. That's a sick fucking generation, brothers, sisters. Or people get pleasure off other. That's S&M, brothers, sisters. Whip the fucking shit out of. What's your safety word there, Michael? How about dumb fuck? Is that your safety word? Is that your memory's got? Oh, if it gets too strong, got a safety word. You're a fucking sick fuck, Michael. And so are you. What, C-No? What the fuck your name is there? C-No? Oh, I'm gonna just resist anything. I throw anything out. Those aren't real rice and beans. Those aren't anything. They're gonna resist anything I fucking say. You understand these people, you're going to have to deal with these people when the lights go out, brothers and sisters. They don't have rice and beans. That filter doesn't even last a day. This is a 10,000 gallon water filter. Probably be the last one you buy in your lifetime. Maybe. This one for sure. 100,000 gallons. You got drinking no goddamn 100,000. That doesn't work. Those don't work. See what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? People are programmed to do that. They're no different than a goddamn virus, which is not alive, that's been programmed, that goes in and corrupts the mainframe. That's all they're in here trying to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? You better be prepared. I'd spent thousands of hours stopping the ministry, pointing out each person. If they've been here for a while, they go, yeah, he does. Fucking just moderate them so they don't say anything. We can keep going with the lesson. This is a lesson you're learning right now, brothers and sisters. Ill-prepared people are going to be very hard to deal with when all they're thinking with is their growling fucking stomachs are motivated by the empty mouths because their children never missed a meal. Americans are pampered as fuck. They're the most pampered generation ever. There's 40% of the world's resources are used here. 3% of the populace for decade after decade, 40% of the resources are. This is new mystery Babylon, whether you understand it or not. All the finest myrrh, frankincense, Teslas, whatever. It's all the same shit. This is what you should worry about. Stop fucking worrying about ill-prepared people. Yeah, you need to fucking think about people and get away from these people. Michael's going to be the kind of person, he's got bullets, but he's just going to shoot everybody that comes to his shit, try to protect his shit, and actually try to. And then, oh, you're one of his buddies because you got two people. No, you go fucking pick up that stinking body. You're going to fight it and end up killing each other. I don't plan on fighting anybody. I plan on giving food, giving things that I'm already doing, being charitable. I don't want to fight. I want to evolve, go around the system, not go in a circle like a hamster on a wheel and go round and around like some big fucking Ferris wheel or carnival ride. That's all Michael's doing. And that's all he'll ever do is just go around and around. It's like fucking Cino, where the fuck no. I mean, come on, guys. You've got to get away from people like this and the government. For so long, I said, fuck the government, because they're just doing what they do. I know their bigger plan. Now the government's, look, guys, World War II, they were whacking fake Jews. And it was the government doing it. I don't give a fuck who you think it is. If that's who was doing it, I don't care. It's Thump who's doing it. His family, his regime, all of it. Okay? The family fuckers. You can't keep it in the pants, keep it in the family. You mix red and blue, you get what? Kamala Allah Akbar, whatever the purple people eaters. Kind of like your silly little crowns that you guys wear now. Purple crowns. Isn't that fucking hilarious? Just, Father, why won't you put American flags next to these dumb fucking Americans? You have their IP address, and we all know where everybody's from. Then you would see that I'm right. I'm a statistic guy. The stupidest fucking shit that ever gets says comes from Americans. They're pampered. They don't miss meals. There's people who come here who have missed many meals just to get here, trying to make a better life. They don't want to fucking hurt anybody here, but, oh, you stinky fucking dirty Mexican, you fucking terrorist. People have been here 30 fucking years. So what if they don't have a piece of paper? You didn't cut your fucking lawn. That's a ticket, and you don't pay that, and then you get SWAT raided. Yeah, there we go, Mrs. Doubtfire. So, brothers, sisters, ill-prepared people is what you want to prepare yourself up, and don't fuck with this government. You ain't changing shit like that. Just stand up, and if you suffer, then so what? That's what actually you're supposed to do. I didn't say with guns. Oh, you pussy, I got arms. Remember how many people I've invited to come out here and dig fucking holes? I would cook them a fucking dinner or lunch or something. I never threatened anybody. I said, come dig holes, motherfucker. Come out here, help me, and I'll help you. You dig more holes than me, I cook you lunch. I'm not trying to extort people for their labor, but I was going to work right next to them. I would never ask anybody to do something that I would not do my fucking self. Ever, ever, ever. That's fucking wrong. So I'm a veteran. I'm trained that way. Okay, lead by example. That's what it's called. Fuck, it's not that hard. But anyways, I'm going to get up. I'm going to make something to eat. I've decided again, guys, this is too close to what I think the event's coming. I want to do a lot of other shit right now, but my time is more valuable here. Sounding out the message so that whatever's coming, that if one person can pull back to the rear and not try to go fight somebody, then it's not in vain. I don't care if I spend the rest of my life and only one person hears me. And I hope that's not that little, but I'm telling you, every time I come in here, just one person hears me, brother, sister, everything I do now, because I'm fighting that I should be doing a lot of other shit. Building these other cabins, and I will. I'll get it done. This is more important right now. I work full time, sometimes 16 hours a day for this fucking ministry, and it's not in vain. So I'm doing this until I have a court date coming up in 6 days, and my attorney has not even fucking called me. And I am definitely a little bit on edge. I mean, this is no different than these last. So I'm considering asking for my money back if this fucking attorney don't think, but I honestly, I don't want to do this 9/23 thing as a date. There's no 9/23 as a 9/11. It is already 9/23 as the executive orders where they're already enslaving people. They haven't actually used that executive order yet, but it leads to that final event. Okay. Final event. You understand? And this is going to be with sex robots walking around, people look at the Deagle maps. Do you understand? You know what I'm saying? Attorney is going to give you a run for that money. Laughing your ass off. What the fuck do you mean? Wow! I wish I could Old Testament just smack that motherfucker and just stomp a goddamn pothole in your fucking chest so I can see what it is that you're leaking, that you're trying to laugh at. What the fuck do you laugh at fucking other people's pain? We got another motherfucker in here, brothers, sisters. Another fucking S&M sadistic motherfucker. Loves to laugh at other people's pain. You're a sick fuck there, Cameron, so you know. So, anyways, brothers and sisters, I don't incite violence. I actually incite people going around the system and become their own system. It's not fucking smart if you live on a stupid meter, okay? I got to go out and check my chickens, collect my chicken eggs, do the shit that I do out here at the farm, because I have a farm. I live off the grid. I'm doing this because I don't have to, because Father makes me. Yes, I do. I could spend my life fucking getting riches and getting bitches and fucking end up in being a snitch and end up in ditches, but I ain't the fucking sellout. I ain't a punk. I'm going to stand up. Remember, I got more testosterone than probably all of you in this fucking room combined. You're not going to stop me. They wanted to put me on Ritalin when I was young, but I don't take drugs, okay? Oh, wait, I eat sugar. You're a fucking bunch of drug addicts. Get out of here. Anybody who eats sugar, you're a fucking drug addict. Stop pointing out people's faults. You got your own goddamn faults, okay? No, you can. Just show them to the narrow way. If somebody's in the broad way, show them the judge with righteous judgment. Don't condemn them. Father separates the wheat from the chaff. He gets the first fruits, okay? So I ain't trying to change anybody in here. I don't have to address anybody. That's why we're giving everybody the wrenches now that will produce fruit. If not, we'll number 10 socket your ass and you can get out of here, loser. Can't hold on to a number 10 socket, can you? You can take the wrenches. We had 2 people here. Well, one that hadn't been here long, but somebody's been here for years. A moderator's been here for many years. It's good. A couple unclean fruits and you're out of here. I don't literally take and ban anybody permanently. Never is one person. And actually, I looked at that. I've taken that away from Lady in Red and the other moderators. And Elijah's the only person. I'm the only person who can permanently condemn somebody here, ban them completely from this channel. And I never will, ever, ever, ever will anybody be completely banned. That's condemning. I have judged them with righteous judgment. Father will condemn them. So we put them in timeout. That's what my moderators have. That's what you'll be given. Moderate people in here that aren't producing fruit. If they are, you guys should be having conversations outside what the fuck I'm saying. Really. I mean, survival, preparedness, spiritual, and you can talk about what I'm talking. I just bring this ministry up to fellowship, and iron sharpens iron, to reproof the word with each other. That's what this channel is for. It's not a religious channel. I hate religion. You know who's killed more people than fucking government? Religion. So I definitely like government. I definitely don't like religion. I don't like control over people's bodies. That's fucking, I took an oath for the right to choose. Not freedom. Fuck freedom. The right to choose. If not, somebody's hurting anybody, leave them the fuck alone. They're putting people in a fucking cage with no victim. They have no victim. That is repugnant. You have the right to face your accuser under the constitutional right of this constitutional republic. It's not. It's corporation. So don't come in here and tell me that I have to be happy about this fucking country and its current state of this union. It's not a state of the union. It's a corporation. And until they return this country back to gold and silver and a constitutional republic, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I took a note to that constitutional right, not the people, the people's right to choose. Fuck the people. I don't give a fuck about that. I care about them enough to fight for their right to choose, the rights. I fought for the rights, not necessarily for the people, because they have to assert the right, right? It's the right that I fought for, not the people. Congress doesn't go there to make laws, right? Yes, they do. Presidents don't make laws. Yes, they do by executive order. Tariffs are supposed to be made by the Congress. Remember, judicial, legislative, executive, House, Congress, Senate. There's a process to why this country was so unique, not like any other country that's ever been before. It never has this been done. But they have gone right back to the old serfdom by merchant law, king's orders. It's seriously, you think there's an illusion of choice, left team, right team, but the purple people leaders just keep doing the same. 10 families have about 50% of this rock's wealth, and fucking children die in the streets. We got this backwards, bro. So you need to go back to your old ways. Ask yourself in every situation, what would Christ do in this situation? I don't see anybody acting like that, Christ-like or with any humanity. And if they are, then they're being meek, not weak. They're getting away from this shit, not fighting people. Christ, that's Old Testament. You know, have sex with your sister. You know, go out, your enemy will flee 7 ways. If you love me and follow my commandments, they'll come against you 1 way and I will make them flee. You know, take your son Isaac up to the altar and, you know, feed, find, war, sacrifice. We don't do any of that anymore. That's why we're not even supposed to have 1 military veteran, 1 military base outside our border. that is not in line with the new covenant. That's why I know Israel in the middle of the desert ain't no Israel. They got their 7 front fucking bombing fucking nations all over the place. That's not Israel. Israel is a spiritual. They're spiritual qubits. It's a spiritual 144,000 frequency resonance wave, frequency wave. You better start paying attention because this sun is emitting. I've been talking to Kev about this too, and I talked to my son long time ago about this time. You better learn how to put on that filter. The sun is putting out good and bad energy, whether you realize that. And they're trying to block that energy from you, the good, and just let you filter in that bad energy. They put you in that lower chakra, pork, swine type of, low energy swine, that type of, your body vibrates at a different frequency. And I'm not saying you have to eat or not eat anything. You're not going to get there. But the less you participate in this world, that higher you have 33 Jurassic spine, come on, you're lumbar, you're thoracic, I just said Jurassic, my bad. So there's 33, okay, of those vertebrae. And when you reach the top of the Holy Holies, the Cristo, I'm not being sensational. That is when you don't partake of the 7 deadly sins. It's not that hard, brother, sister. It really isn't. If you'll focus on what Father's put in the script, there's no guessing. I know exactly what's going to happen because they're going by the scripture, brothers, sisters. They have to get the angel Christ with the key, who has the key to the pit, abyss, hell, no knowledge. They have to do it by the book. Remember, it says the elect will not be fooled. And that's why you're not going to fool me. It's all spiritual. You're not going to rip Christ down from the tree hung from and put me under the old covenant. I'll do that on my own. I will. They'll have their name blotted out to go to hell by themselves. They'll send themselves to hell. So that's just the way it works, brothers, sisters. I don't change this book at all. If you change it, then you're an antichrist or you're Satanist. Even one change, one jot, and that's like a punctuation mark, like a period. That's the other gospel. You are a Satanist. You are an antichrist. See why there's so much evil on this rock? Many are called, but few. That's the word oligos. Find the straight gate. Few are chosen. So everybody on this rock is evil. Stop walking around and looking around like everybody's okay and it's just all right and some are a little more evil. No, everybody's fucking evil. Most everybody you ever met in your life is evil. They celebrate, don't they? Satanists celebrate oneself, birth of oneself. That's Apollyon, the sun god, the one that Donald Trump has his house decorated with, Mithra, the sun god, Satan. The blue booby Jesus, blue booby Jesus, blue booby Jesus, blue booby Jesus. Say that 3 times. It's not easy to say. So. Yeah, it's well. So what's WAP stand for? Not wet ass pussy, worst ass president. I put that out during the 45th administration, just so you know. When he was in office, people were like, what? And actually I didn't even say anything. I said worst ass president. Prove me wrong or something like that. One of those things like that, or for a friend or something. And everybody's all freaking out. Going after this guy. I said, I didn't list which president it was. I just said worst ass president. You're jumping on it's this one or that one. You already sold out to the paradigm. I did. I fuck with these people so hard. I said, look through the goddamn comment sections. I didn't fucking say that I was picking a fucking president. I just said WAP, worst ass president. Prove me wrong. Biden, Trump. I said, I didn't say which president. I didn't list the fucking president. I just said worst at. See, they jumped on the train or they jumped, they jump shark. They don't fucking care. They, one way or the other. And I didn't make a goddamn comment about either fucking president. I just put it out. So during that time, but it didn't call out that it was Donald Trump or it was George Washington. It was a 33-degree Mason. Fuck George Washington. Okay. FGW, DT, let's go, Brandon. Shut up. God, I wouldn't want to be named Brandon right now. So anyways, I just bouncing off what. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. All right. That's a yodeling in the valley. So let's take a break. Go water your dogs. Hang out with a lady for a minute. Don't neglect your family, please. Don't stay in here if you don't need to. Your time is valuable. Your time is tithed in here. You don't have to tie in any money. Tithe time, tithe good comments. We'll probably end up giving you the rent so you can get these Negro, you want to see my Negro? Want me to put some drugs on you? Want to not talk about dumb shit and carry about anything? Then we'll take your wrench away from you. But we want to give you the wrench so they can weed out these, the weeds have to grow with the wheat, brother, sister. That's just the way it has to be. But we don't have to sup with vipers, okay? It's just, you don't sit at the table with somebody, break bread with somebody who's a viper. Give man fish, day or two, and then teach them to fish and give them a fishing pole or leave them alone. Don't help people who are trying to help themselves. God, Father said, if I didn't call out to their hearts to seek after me, not one of them would. So Father's making them do it. Don't say you're doing it or you're an idolater. People are going to be hungry for this word. You won't need to do anything but just show them, and they'll just want more and more and more. They won't be able to get enough. So anybody resist is a Satanist, and they're evil, and they're the adversary. Don't try to help them more than 2 times. He said, don't sup with wife. That means don't break bread. Don't sit down and have bread and invite them in your house. And, you don't go in a trap house, a crack house, or whore house with $10 in your pocket and think it ain't gonna rub off on you. Yeah, it will. Pretty soon you're gonna be like, hey, honey, I got a question for you. Does anybody know the question I'm gonna ask her? I'm sitting there. I'm an upright man. Oh man, I'm a man, right? And I'm sitting in a whorehouse. There's prostitutes all around me. I'm an upright man. I'm sitting there, and I got $10 in my pocket. What am I gonna ask them? What am I asking them? I'm sitting there, and I'm gonna say something. I got a question for you, there, lady. Come on, guys. I want to eat something, man. I gotta use the bathroom here. Come on, I want some participation from you guys. Yes, USA, NAFTA, all that stuff. Thank you, Susan, for putting good content. Appreciate that. Keep putting that stuff, exposing this beast system. Remember NAFTA, the Free Trade Alliance, all this stuff that, does anyone have $5? Oh, he wants more. All right. You sound like my dad. Dad, I need $10. He's like, $5, $2. When do you need $1 for, son? I had a Jewish dad. Well, kind of. Anyways, but no, he's that lady. You're sitting there and you're in a crack house. Well, not a crack. You're in a whorehouse, right? And you're upright. You're an upright man. You're like, I'm gonna stay in here, and nothing's gonna rub off on me. Do I copy ending? Anyway, so you're sitting there with $10 in your pocket, and you're at a whorehouse, and you're an upright person. You think you can sit there and be upright for how long before it rubs off on you? So let's get one more answer, guys. What is that? What's that prostitute when you ask her, hey, I got a question for you. What are you going to be asking her? Brothels. Thank you. Outstanding. Wow. Good information. Brothels. Guys, forgot about brothels. You guys remember that? Outstanding, Susan. Good World War II. Keep hitting me with that World War II stuff. World War II is World War III. Susan, if you know history of World War II, they're just repeating it again. I'm telling you what Trump's doing is exactly what Adolf did to a T. All this centralized, federalizing of D.C. Is it really worth it to that to you? Okay, she's going to, good stuff. Good stuff. How much is $10 worth? What do we get for $10? What do we get for $10, right? Thank you, Rum. Rum went around the Sir Mix-a-Lot. What do we get for $10? Anything you want. Ask me. Brother, sister, you're not going to sit there in a whorehouse as some upright male man or something, and there's prostitutes all around you, and with $10 in your pocket, and you're going to ask, hey, what do we get for $10? And she's going to say, what? Anything you want. So, all right, anything? All right, ask me. So, hey, baby's got back, buttermilk biscuits. We just did a little something to show you guys. You don't hang around people that are unrighteous. It doesn't mean you're all upright yourself, but you don't want to sup with vipers. Okay. You don't sit in an area where there's a bunch of people doing criminal behavior, and you're not going to end up getting caught up in it. You will. Yeah, I'm guarantee you will. Maybe you just have to survive. I don't know what it is, but get away from chaos. Get away from violence. Get away from people who want to fight with each other. You know what I'm saying? So demon is the word distributor, fortunes, or lies. It's not, there's no such thing as a demon. That has been replaced with the word devil in scripture. I'll give you the exact lexicon definition, okay? I studied this, use my e-sword, I got it all right here. They used to pray their deities, little g gods, demons. They thought they could open up portholes or communicate communion to their ancestors by burning dead men, having sex with them, suck, fuck, pump, dump, orgy ritual where they marinate them with so much semen and finest cheese, and they didn't even marinate them. It came like that rack of ribs. Pull it back and bam, right on the grill you in after on the 25th after a 7-day marinade. And that is Jesus Christ, right? The sun god Mithra birthed in the middle of the winter. Christ was born when the shepherds were in the field with the sheep. That's not Christ. That's the Antichrist. Definitely 100% born on December 25th. There's a whole week leading up. They did it for 1,000 years. I got plenty of historical, scriptural, and biblical record to show you this, that Satan is the sun god. The 7th king locked up in the pit is the Antichrist Adolf. And it will be revealed as a spiritual, and it already is. We're already seeing the wheel in the sky. Nobody else is doing this. There's not another channel doing the 923 ritual. The 923 ritual is World War II equals World War III, the encampment of the saints. The bowls, remember? No, the cup. Remember, there's a cup. That blood of the cup is, remember, that catch that cup like a cup, drink of the cup and the wrath of this, you fornicate with this nation. You know, the blood of the saints is in that cup, and it poured out on the nation of the wrath. You want to be in the cup, brother, sister. You don't want to be the nations that wrath is poured out on too. We're about ready to see that too, because I know where we're at in Revelation. I read this book, and I have, and it is obviously who I am. I am the apocalypse. This is who he birthed me to be, this testament during this time, to be a witness. He said he'd send to. He got one on this lion eye right here, and this demon lion eye over there that'll steal your inheritance. He said, Revelation 3:11, I come quickly, let no one take your crown. And that's your inheritance. You don't have that to set at the feet of Shiloh, then you ain't getting your inheritance. You just don't know what a crown is. And you better figure out real quickly, that's that halo, and that's not the one that they go over the serpent. Then you say, see that halo, that's Satan, Leviathan in the garden. That's why there's two kings. And I say, guys, you wonder, and look, I don't care what you think. You wonder why you have crowns. You wonder why you have crowns on the channel, crowns on YouTube. Remember, you must be as esteemed as the potter's clay. He tells us that, right? You must be as esteemed as the potter's clay. You must turn their works upside down. So there's two kings and there's two crowns. And never did YouTube put the other two kings, two crowns in the ritual. They didn't put your fucking crowns in there until this ministry's crushing the algorithm crowns. So I do believe 100% and 99% that this every reason to believe, every reason why there's these crowns on all of your names. I don't care what channel it is now. I think this channel has that much to do with it. 2G, Sabrina. So did you ever think about why you have a crown? Why do those crowns appear all of a sudden? They had crowns until all this ministry started pumping these no kings ritual, the two kings of Revelation, the one that has the key to the pit, the one that's locked in the pit, all this king talk, purple, people eater, kitty fuckers. It could have been something else, but I had never seen any other reason to put a crown in front of your name. It was never before. I have a blog, a lot of other channels, watch a lot of video loggers, spend other time off this, watching a lot of, so hope you know that. That's why I'm begging with this system to just put fucking American flags. Let's lose this king thing. We already know that Christ is the angel that has the key to the pit, the king. He's my love. He's my master, right? And then there's the one that's locked in the pit, the Antichrist, Apollyon, Adolf, the spirit of, and it's being revealed right now. So I don't know why Father won't either let Donald Trump paint his face white, because he's like Bozo the clown, not like the sun's not orange anymore, like Myth or the sun god. That's why he paints his face orange. 100%. Listen to me, world. Donald Trump paints his face with fucking stage makeup so he can look like Satan. The sun, orange sun, sun. Look at a picture of the sun. What color is it? Every time. Orange. It's not orange now, but why don't he paint his face white like the sun is now? Because he's Bozo the clown, and I'm right. He should just be a pantomime. That's all he is. You know, whatever. Bozo, Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. Come on, guys. He won't, but that's okay. I know. I feel like this channel has a lot to do with why you have those crowns. So I've been fucking with the algorithm a little bit and saying, come on, messing with God. I shouldn't tempt God. He does all these things after his own counsel and his own pleasure. I just want you to see that everybody's IP address is trackable, for one, and that the stupidest shit ever sent on this rock will go down in history, especially in 2025, a year that doesn't exist. But that Americans are the stupidest fucking people and say the stupidest things because they have the freedom of speech. And it creates this fucking, immorality where people have a lot more morals outside the fucking country than in this country. Entitlement, type of generation. Can't lose, always win, get a trophy type of snowflake. Niggers, people who are entitled. White niggers, black niggers, red niggers, and brown niggers. I don't do racism in here. I hate racists, and I just want you to understand. Americans are fucking stupid. And I really wish they just take these crown or the kings thing, because nobody knows what it means. I've never heard. I've heard a couple of people, because I asked when it came up, and none of you have ever discussed this king, crown in front of your name. Oh, this is the top leader and this all. I know what they're doing, but that was never there. Why did they never put the king's crowns in front of anybody until this channel started talking and pounding the algorithm with the two kings? The two kings of Revelation. There's more kings. No, then they had their no kings fucking ritual, brothers, sisters. Are you fucking guys hearing me? Does anybody hear me? I don't want credit for it. I'm putting the timeline together. I'm a goddamn reconstructionist. This is how the timeline works. Okay. So Maybe truly the sun god now he wouldn't have a. Maybe truly the sun god now he wouldn't have an orange face because the sun is not orange anymore. So somebody get hold of the Department of Justice, somebody within the 7, 4 plus 5, 4 plus, the 9/11 president, tell him that the sun is not orange anymore. He can go ahead and, we know he's covering his face with stage pancake makeup, like a pancake, bomb of Adam, but and it's not orange anymore. Somebody please notify the Trump administration that the sun is not orange anymore. He can go ahead and paint his face white now. The sun's not orange anymore. Okay? You guys fucking think I'm silly, but dude, I don't give a fuck what you think about what I'm saying. The dude's a clown. Remember Taco Bender, Dorito tacos, orange Dorito, like the cheese puff. Kind of like Charlie Kirk, kind of lean a little bit too far to the right, a little too much, and then end up being dumb, 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 dumb. Frida, no birthday next year. So come on, I stoked it enough. I think the first time I might be able to do this. And I know that they watch this channel, guys. If you're fear of the government, this is probably not a good channel to be on. They track us all anyways, but just so you know. Come on, Trump, fucking paint your face white, you piece of shit fucking scumbag. Oh, I'm getting my passport revoked now because I criticized the government. They'll take your passport now, bro, sister. Senate Bill Marco Rubio, that dude's a fucking criminal, dude. I can't stand that dude. He's one of the most sick, fucking twisted. Can't believe how fast that man just went from, I mean, whatever. I know his history, but he just everything he does is evil. He's another one of these motherfucker. Everything he puts his hands on, he fucking just turns into this JPEG or PDF file shit with his buddy Thump. So Donald Trump is Marco Rubio. Donald Trump is Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk himself. Okay, so get over it. Epstein didn't Epstein himself. Charlie Kirk himself. Hashtag that out across this rock, all corners, north, east, west, and south to the 4 corners that you walk. So once again, I know you guys probably think this is fucking crazy, but I don't care what you think. Donald paints his face like Mithra Apollyon, the Sutton god, and decorates his house. That's the reason where never anybody actually covered that. Truly, why the fuck does Donald Trump wear stage fucking makeup, cake fucking makeup, pancake, foundation fucking makeup? You know what I'm saying? Foundation fucking makeup. You know what I'm saying? Straight up cake, pancake, foundation. Any women who wear makeup. Taking a break. Fuck away from it. My work. They don't like me. Look at it, still fucking working. I bet you I went and sat down and it'd go out. Seriously. This fucking algorithm hates my voice. The algorithm is a dancer. It's a soul companion. Hey, thanks back. Saying all the reasons we hate America. Doing what we do in here every day. You don't have to like America. You don't have to like what this country's become. Stop telling people you have to like fucking pure evil, man. Stop acting like America is okay. There's nothing good about this country other than the land itself. This country's about as close as you can get to an abomination. Oh, wait, we were already there once. Remember? Abomination. I'm making a burger. I decided to make hamburgers. Hamburger. Watch, I'll sit down and the fucking... Get away from it. It's me. I'm telling you. In front of that thing, you know. Get away from the phone, it'll work. Get up close to the phone, it's going to go out. Tell me you don't have a fucking aura, you know? No! Yeah, look, it's still working. Go sit in front of that phone, it won't work anymore. Everything in my life is fucking crushed. No call from the attorney. A rhythm is a dancer. It's a soul companion. You can feel it in the air. Whoa, is the pressure. You can feel it in the air. All right, got the burgers on the grill. Up the grill. Up the grill. Where'd that other onion go? Where'd that other onion? In half. Sliced in half. Oh, there it is. Shaka laka, shaka laka, shaka laka, shaka. Oh! Wait. Getting juice on break. Well, pop on dank. Oh. Onion sliced. Onion slice. What's up, home slice? Now that onion's strong. Queso. You can feel it in the air. Una bun. Doing a short order here. Couple burgers. All right. We're up on the buns. Got the buns up. Hey, where's the beef? Between Wendy's buns. Oh. Mustard. Where's the mustard? Mustard sauce. Mustard sauce. Oh, hey, I bought more mustard, didn't I? Where'd that bottle of mustard go? Oh, yeah, that's what that mustard is. Oh, yeah, that's the right amount of mustard right there. All right, burgers are going. Burgers are going. Let's get that, the onions on there. We're almost done. They make very fast work. They make fast work. Fast food's not good and good food's not fast. No, yep. That comes from a cook. All right, let's get some onion on there. Boom, lots of onion. Lots of onion. All right. Turn that up on high. Now, boom. Spatula. Spatula. All right. We'll come sit next back. And help. Rhythm is a dancer. So, hey, you guys know, I want you to listen to the song for me. I really like it. It's a good song. It's from Kina. You are the